You know I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
The deal is the champ, Shannon Ken and Brains 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. I want to give a shout out to BVO TV.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BVO Sports TV. We back. We back. My bad. I got a phone call. Give me 1 second. What's going on, Prize? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good, brother, man. Excited for Zuffa, man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited to see what happened with these guys.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fight that I think is gonna be entertaining. These two guys, man, they both kind of at the end of their rope, so they're gonna definitely give it their all. So to my man Showtime Show showing love early. Yeah, you two been playing some games with my views, but that's like,
man, we ain't worried about that, man. We gonna do what we do.
Let me see it.
We gonna continue to do what we do.
Yeah, what you think gonna win tonight?
I mean, it's a bunch of cards. I mean, it's a bunch of fights.
Okay, I don't think Prize can hear me.
No, I can hear you. Go out and come back in, bro. I mean, I tell him. Oh, I got you. I can definitely hear BVO. I'm turning on the fights right now. Man, where'd it go? I just saw it. It says Zuffa. Where I go to home live TV? Where I go at? Oh, there. No. Where it go? Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Zuffa boxing. Paramount got a lot of stuff, man. Like, they on commercial right now, but Showtime Shutting. What's good? He said BVO this. That's crazy. Boxing, I mean, I ain't mad at Zuffa for having fights on Sunday night, man. I mean, shit, what else we doing? Ain't none of y'all was doing nothing else. And then when y'all know it was Zuffa boxing, y'all gonna run and turn it on. So don't be picky. Just enjoy the fights. Feel me? So all we can do is enjoy the fights, man. Yeah, we got tons of good fights coming up, and you know it's gonna be all right. Boxing, all right. We gonna be all right. Just be positive. Remain positive. Don't complain about every damn thing. Like a lot of y'all fans, a lot of y'all boxing, and even y'all channels, y'all complain about every damn fight. Let's just be happy we got fights. Period. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with this shit, man. Because boxing be tripping. And nobody want to fight. You had to do something. My little puppy is tripping. But man, I'm excited. I'm glad Zuffa got boxing on Sunday night. For sure. Because if you're a real boxing junkie, you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna be happy that boxing on Sunday. If you're not, then pack you up. I ain't mad at it. It's on Paramount Showtime. Yeah, we on Paramount. And I got the good Paramount with the I got the one with no ads on the joint. I want to hear the corner talk. If I don't hear the corner talk, I'm getting the $8.99 one. I'm telling you now, Paramount. I want to hear the trainers talk. instead of going to an ad. If I hear one thing other than the trainers talk, I'm getting the $8.99 version. Me Jaya versus Benito. How you say that? Benito? Nah, Showtime. It's Paramount Plus, brother. You know, it's like $8.99 for Paramount regular with the ads and $13.99 with the ads. So it's up to you what you want to do. Know what I mean? I got Paramount because my young boy and my OG brother Bernard Hackett and the Hackett's fight on this. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, I didn't really cover the undercard. Undercard wasn't too bad, but
I watched it though. It wasn't bad.
it wasn't for me.
I didn't know
watch
those
it
guys
like that.
though.
Yeah, those are up and coming dudes.
Yeah, but that's
I
cool
know.
though. You know, Jaleel up and coming, so I ain't hating on him. You know,
Yeah. What's going on? Insane. How you feeling, man?
insane in the house.
Salute to the bros. Salute to the bros, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just hanging out, man. I came to talk a little trash.
Yeah,
You know what I
already.
mean? I came
Yeah,
to talk
we-
a little trash. How my brother Prize doing? First off, how my brother Prize doing?
I'm great, man. I watched the NBA last night. They was giving out 50s like
Like candy.
Christmas gifts. Yeah. I mean, I was like, what? And I was like, damn. See, I was just saying, you know what? I was like, I wish I would have called that live, yo. I wish I could have had a chance to be on one of y'all, either you, BVO, it don't matter, and just call that dunk contest live. It was garbage, but the three-point was all right though. Dame Dollar, man, shout out Dame Dollar. With the Achilles tear.
Prize, we still gotta do that show on that corn.
Yeah.
On that corn.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Wild boy,
I
man.
think we gonna go crazy with that, yo.
right.
'Cause I know if you know, you know. If you don't,
Right,
then
right.
I feel sorry for you. You missed out on those. But
Right.
that's gonna be. I get with you behind the scenes on that though. That's gonna be lit. You do that on a
Yeah.
late night, that joint gonna be lit. That's gonna be crazy.
But what I came on the show for, like I said, to show love to my brother BVO. We all know I love my little
Yeah.
bro BVO. But my brother was in my brother had texted me some disturbing information earlier, and I wanted to
Damn.
address that on air, what he was talking
Oh.
about. BVO, would you like to speak on that or what, BVO?
Nah.
No, I don't want
Nah.
to talk about that.
Nah.
They all wild boys.
Now do that behind. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
No, but I'll just say this. I know we got a
Just,
big fight tonight. I can't wait to see. No, I feel like this, man. I'm really excited to see some fights on Sunday. Kind of remind when we used to have fights on USAA back
Yeah.
in the day, USA Network, whatever.
It should be like Sunday night, Friday nights, and like Friday
I
night
remember
fight.
Sunday night.
Tuesdays.
That's different.
Nah.
'Cause I know when
I
I go
made
to
a
the
mistake.
Ja Overtime fight, me and Miss BVO was talking about it.
Where that at?
It's on a Sunday, so I'm gonna have to call off
Oh
Monday,
man, where that fight at?
I'm like, dang.
Where it's at? He can't hear us. I'm gonna text him. He can't
Hey,
hear
go out
us.
and come back in, Prize. I can't hear you, man.
Now that's you, nigga. I got Verizon.
You hear me
tripping.
insane?
I hear everybody perfectly.
One second.
Yeah, it's
I hear
him.
everybody perfectly.
He telling me to go out. I got that Fios over here. I ain't going. What Kodak said, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
That's
that
a
nigga
good fight
tripping.
right there. Is that Charles Martin against what's my I don't want to destroy his name. What's his name? Right here with the blonde hair.
Freezy. Mike, what up? Smash the light. Y'all smash the light, man. We need that.
You hear me, Prize?
Yeah, I hear you.
What's my man name with the blonde hair right there? I know that's Charles.
What
Martin,
you watching?
right?
You watching Zuffa?
I'm watching. I'm looking at the channel right now. What we on right now? I'm looking at the channel right now.
Shoot, I don't see Charles Martin. I see some
That ain't
6-0.
Charles
I see Jay Brio, Pay
Okay.
Benito.
Okay, that's not Charles Martin. Okay, then my bad, my fault.
Charles Martin. These are lightweight. These guys
Those
are
heavy-
small.
Hold on, what are you seeing? I don't know what you're
I'm watching
at.
Paramount Plus.
No. I'm on the BVO show. I'm on the show on my TV. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm watching.
Yeah. Oh, you see the
right now.
okay. You see the background. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
So I wanted to know what was the dude with the blonde hair name again? I don't want to.
That's Efe.
Efe Ajagba, right? Ajagba.
Efe Ajagba. Yeah.
Yeah, and Charles Martin, if I'm not correct, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah, they gonna rumble. That's a good fight.
Man, that's a good fight, man. That's a damn good fight, man. Do you think Charles Martin still got it in him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't count. I don't care if you get knocked out. I come from the era where I don't care. I don't give a damn if you got knocked out. I'm not. If I don't feel like I need to throw you in the trash, I'm not gonna throw you in the trash, bro.
That's understandable.
I'm not doing that, man. But I mean, I expect Ajagba to win, but I mean, I ain't counting Prince Charles out though. He a friend of the channel, so I'm not. I mean, I'm going with Prince Charles on this one.
Yeah, last time I seen him fight, he fought Jared Anderson.
Yeah, he got spun around, didn't he? Something happened there.
Yeah, I mean, he was in there. I can say that. I can say that. And the last time I seen I don't want to mess that man's name up. Last time I seen him fight, he fought against the boy that beat up Jared Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Martin Bacoli.
Yeah, Martin Bacoli. Yeah, I honestly think that was a great fight, but I think that he beat Bacoli. I think he beat Martin Bacoli. I think
Bacoli got beat up in his last fight. And he got beat up, didn't he? Shout out Vacay.
Well, the last time I seen him fight was when he fought my man that's on the I don't want to mess up.
Opatai?
No.
Ja Opatai?
Nah, my boy on the screen. What's his name again?
Efe Ajagba.
Efe Ajagba.
Yeah, Efe Ajagba. My mouth can't make that. I don't know why.
It's all right.
Yeah, I think that Ajagba got robbed because I think he beat Bacoli. Honestly, in my honest opinion,
they ain't fight, did they?
Wrong. Yeah, they fought. They fought a year ago, if I believe.
I remember
Ajagba
and Martin, the big dude that beat Jared Anderson. Yes, they fought.
Bacoli.
Yes.
I don't remember they fought. You might be right.
I promise you they fought. I promise you.
I remember him getting beat to death by Frankie Sanchez. That was I thought you were talking about that. I mean, Frankie beat the hair off of that.
That was crazy.
Who did Frankie beat? Who Frank beat?
Meet Jaya versus Pe Benito in the first round. I mean, these guys I don't even know what weight we in right now.
I ain't gonna hate. No, they did fight. It was a draw. I thought. I know. I remember what you're talking about. I forgot. They did fight.
Yeah, I think it was a robbery because I felt like I think the boy beat him. I think he beat Martin Bacoli. I think he beat him easy as well, to be honest with you. I can be wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Frank was punching. I mean, Martin was punching him really, really hard. That's probably why he felt that, because he was punching the lace off of Efe Ajagba. I mean, every punch like it hurt bad. So I could see why you would say that, because them punches like they hurt. They definitely did.
Well, to see what Ajagba did to see what Martin Bacoli did to Jared Anderson, and to see that Ajagba standing up to his punches, bro, I was like, wait a minute. And then I seen it. Matter of fact, he fought him right after the Joseph Parker fight. That fight happened right after the Parker fight.
Right.
Yeah. So, like I said,
I mean, hey man, you absolutely right, because Bacoli was whacking that dude. It definitely wasn't no easy fight. But I could see why you would say that though. What's going on, Free? How you feeling, man?
All right, what's good?
But yeah, that was a good fight. You know what though? I don't know where Martin Bacoli's been, man. It seemed like he kind of fell out the spotlight, man.
Well, you know, once he did that job for Joseph Parker, because I believe it was a job. I think he got paid handsomely.
It was a job.
No, honestly, I feel like that, and I think he got paid handsomely. After that Ajagba fight, I just, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen him since, but after the performance that he put up was very, very lackluster than what I thought he could do.
Yeah, it wasn't top tier. I give you that for sure.
Well, you gotta remember, most really don't have a big time promoter or manager or anything like that. So he's getting whenever somebody call him. He's not signed with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now
okay.
he might be
I thought he was
that
on the
will
Turkey.
benefit. He might be somebody that'll benefit from Zuffa boxing because he's not anybody. That way he'll get some fights.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I had
I'll tell y'all what. Go ahead.
I had
Go
seen
ahead.
something about Zuffa boxing where they say they erased 8 weight classes.
Yeah, they only
Yeah,
doing the original 8. They're not doing
yeah.
16. They're not doing
Well,
junior.
it
Heavyweight.
was they was doing the original 8. They added cruiserweight because they signed overtime. It was
Oh, you're right.
originally
They
going to
did.
be
They did add.
it was
They add
originally
cruiser.
going to be the original 8
Can you give
classes,
me that
but
Corona?
when they signed Jao Obata, they brought cruiserweight into the fold. So they got
Yeah.
weight classes.
So are
But
we
I
talking
like
about?
that. I like that insane. You
Yeah.
know, either you're gonna be a welterweight or you're gonna be a middleweight, like back in the day. You ain't gonna be no junior, nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Get ready for tomorrow. So we got a hot show for y'all tomorrow, man.
Yeah, for
Y'all
sure.
see the king. Y'all see the king, man. Y'all I already let y'all know. Y'all already know, man. Boots, Devin, y'all can't hide from the Puerto Rican, man. I can't hide from him, man.
But
So just want y'all to know.
why do you keep saying that Devin is hiding from anybody? Devin want all the action, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey,
Thank you.
he look a
He
little
don't
spooked
like
in this
blacks.
picture, man.
He don't like blacks.
That's
Wait a
crazy.
I'm
minute.
surprised
Wait a
you
minute.
ain't figured this out yet.
So
That was
I'm
insane. But I know y'all
I'm
get me insane mixed up, but that was insane.
yeah, I see a Jabba versus Martin again. Is that tonight too? They're gonna fight. Is it gonna
Yeah.
be a part 2?
No, that's the first John Charles Martin.
What am I looking at right now?
You
Then.
thinking about Martin Piccoli. That's why you probably
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry. That's where I
you thinking
messed up.
about
Okay, my apologies.
Showtime Shelton said he thought I'm sorry. He thought FA won too.
Yeah, Fa was putting hands
Get,
on that man, hands and
Yeah.
feet and knees and toes.
But
he
against
was getting whacked, dude. He was getting
Martin
whacked.
McCollum.
Yeah, he
nah.
was getting whacked.
Who were the judges? You
Salute,
know, I want
AK.
somebody investigated, man. I want somebody
Let's start with Tim
investigated.
Cheatham. Let's
Oh
start
my
with Tim
God.
Cheatham then.
Yeah. Let's
Man,
Hey,
start with
Braz,
Tim
y'all
Cheatham.
stop saying Tim's
Braz, you
name, man.
gotta
I want him
Y'all
investigated,
cold.
Mark. I want you
no,
to call the people on him, Mark.
no.
I
I
want
don't
all of us
disagree,
to.
but you gotta start your own investigative
I ain't
review
calling no
board
You know
before
people
what
you
on
I
go
am. You know
nobody
make your
what?
though.
own
If y'all
publication.
get me to enough followers to where I can go live, I'll
Put
do
out your list every
some.
week. These the
Yeah,
guys
I really
probably
would.
need investigated
Man, I
to
really
have
would do
peace of
that.
mind.
The FBI files. I'll have my brothers come up and ooh, he got
Nah,
dropped.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be
that
Yeah,
able
was
to
that's a
get
nasty.
on that prize
that was
with you. That one
nasty.
right there.
Now I want somebody. Man, listen, I'm a civilian. And
Yeah, I feel
say
you. I
I'm no
feel you.
longer in the streets. I am a parent. I
Man,
got
Oh,
stop it,
multiple
man.
kids.
Rocky.
Now hold on. Let me finish. I am a
Millionaires don't be
civilian.
in the streets, man. Stop
I'm a civilian.
it.
I will call the FBI on these people that's cheating the sports. Boy got
Man, that
knocked
dude
down
ain't
with a
cheat the sport. He ain't cheat the
Majihai.
sport.
I
Majihai
mean,
got
if
dropped with a left
Chauncey
hook.
Billups can get indicted, I think some of these judges could get indicted.
You
But
know, man,
I don't got
I wanna be
no
the
doubt.
guy to do that. I want people
I
So
don't.
indicted.
I don't got no doubt. Some of them taking them vanilla envelopes.
no, man. Don't say that, man. You cold, man. They don't do
Man, what
that,
do you
man.
Now that's
mean?
cold, but I still want them investigated. That's fair.
What I would say is this. What I would say is this, Mark. I
My
think
constitution right.
the thing that y'all missing is that the judges don't see the same fight we see on the TV. Because one thing it's on Paramount Plus, Crush. The judges, because the judges are sitting to me in a blind spot. So like you on the side of the ring, there's so much going on. There's people behind you, there's people next to you. I don't know how they do that. They should really be in a room watching TV, man, because
Man,
they
Well,
can't
listen
I
see all
here. That
angles.
lady, that lady that scored Canelo versus Floyd a draw, that
oh
lady
yeah,
needed to go to jail. It's
they
not
never
even
seen
like
her again.
nah.
Well, I can tell y'all like this: the only law enforcement I support is ICE and Donald Trump in his
Hey,
presidency.
hey, man, this ain't no
Wow.
political show, man.
Oh
You
my
go
I
hang
bad.
out
I'm
with
don't
sorry.
know
Marky with
about
that
you,
political
brother.
stuff, man.
But he was talking about the FBI. You didn't say nothing.
I want them gone. I want them gone. Insane. I want Marsilio, BVO's cousin.
Oh yeah,
I
get him up
want
out of here. Get
Yeah.
Mauricio up out of here.
I want those sanctioning bodies all investigated. I want their tax papers. I want them to show. I want to audit them. Oh, and
What's
Mujahid's
up?
down again
Yeah, he about to go to
on a
bed.
right hand.
He putting hands and
This
feet
this
on
all
this
this
man,
all this
bro.
all I
Salute,
say
Zach,
for insane is this.
Whatever changes you have to make, then you just do it. You got to think about your life.
That's all I ask you, man. Whatever change you got to make, just do it, man. Just do it, man. That's all I say, man.
Y'all know what's me and BVO be having the dopest conversations. Then he come up here and do this. I don't understand why my brother do me like that.
I don't know. I'm just telling you
Being
this.
a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
Just y'all let you know what's going on, man.
Yeah, that was
Shout
some
out
of the
to my
realest
man.
ish ever.
I don't know how to
Shout out
feel
to
about
Menace to
that
Society,
because it's
man. That's
coming
a
from
classic.
BVO. So I was like, I don't understand. Like, what is it coming? Is it coming from Puerto Rican BVO or BVO?
That's brother. That's
I've
brother
never been Puerto
BBO.
Rican, dude. I don't know why y'all say that, man.
I
You're
don't know
wrong.
which way it's coming from.
Brother
Coach, what's
BBO.
up, man?
Even though he be trolling y'all, you know what he do? He actually goes into his community where there's dominant black people, where there's domination by blacks, and he gives turkeys away. He gives food away. You know, so he might get up here and entertain y'all, but in real life, he actually is one of the few brothers on YouTube that actually goes back and gives to his community.
Man,
So you can
BVO can't go.
laugh, you can take it for what you want.
BVO can't go
Shout out
back
to
to the
Miss
trees,
BBO
man.
because shout out to Miss BBO because we do a pantry at her church every second Saturday, man. So shout out to her, man. For we still do that to this day.
Shout
I
out
don't
Miss
do it all the
BVO,
time,
man.
but we do it, man. So because at the end of the day, man, if we don't take care of our people, who will, man? People don't understand how important that is.
But BVO,
What's going on, Coach?
You know what? If BVO posted
What's going
the
on,
stuff
good
that he
people?
do, oh, Coach B, what's up, bro?
Salute to Brother B.
Yeah, brother
Salute,
B in
coach,
the
and
house.
congratulations on your win.
Yeah, big win.
Definitely appreciate it, good brothers.
Hey B, you got Zuffa on?
I'm about to turn it on right now. Just
Man,
walked up
somebody
the
just
steps.
got
I
stretched.
told Coach if we was playing pool, man, the way Jalil was fighting that last fight, I would have to hit him in the head with a baseball bat. Because this dude turning into Gary Antoine out of nowhere. I said, you can't do that, man.
You
Yeah,
want to
I
hit
wanna
somebody in the
put him
head because you want to hit somebody in the head because you ain't asked pertinent questions.
No, man. You can't. Like, we'll sell this. We got free here. We'll sell this for free. No, free. If somebody tell you they ain't never played pool in their life and they bust your head for some money, you going to take that easy or you going at them?
Hell no.
Now, let me tell you how it went.
I said if
Would have been some
we
problems.
playing pool, and you told me you ain't never played in your life, and then you smoked me on the table, and I go get a hammer and hit you in the back of the neck with it, am I wrong?
Yeah, you wrong, man. What's wrong with you?
What?
Yeah,
How's that wrong?
Bro, you kidding me? They gonna put the law on you.
you took it way left. We playing.
If we play, well, okay, I hit you in the back of the head with a pool stick. Is that better?
Man, you're going to jail, bro. What are you talking about?
You took it left.
I've seen
Now,
that happen. I've seen that happen,
let's
man.
be
Shout out to the
honest though.
Outcast. I've been to the out. Let me tell you, I've been to the Outcast. This is what?
If we at BVO, if we playing pool and you're here with a pool stick, you ain't gotta worry about if you wrong. What you gotta worry about is did you to get through those pearly gates. That's what you gotta worry about.
Man, hey, boy, say it one more time, Free.
All I say is this, Free. When I was a kid, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Outcast. That was like the Freemason set. And when dudes would cheat in pool, them old cats, you'll get cracked in the head with a pool stick quick playing them games. That's all.
If I couldn't
That's all
get
I'm
that
saying.
rematch for
I
that,
don't know what pool hall
if
you
I
went
couldn't get
into,
that rematch, it would
I
have
ain't
had to
never
win
been in a
down.
pool hall like that.
No, that's how they used to do it back in Outcast. You can't play like you can't play country dumb. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out
My man, Big Drizzly.
shout out Big Drop Drizzly.
Now we're
Go
gonna
ahead.
be honest.
if you tell somebody you can't play no pool.
I don't like that guy tattoo. It look like a swastika stick to me almost.
Where Coach go? I thought he was just saying something.
BVO.
Go ahead, Coach. I'm here.
Man, will you turn that elevator music off?
There you go.
Prize. I see what you're saying, Prize.
Yeah, hey, Marky, that's crazy. It's a little crazy, right?
Hold on.
Upside down L, yeah.
Prize, can you hear us? I don't think Prize can hear.
No, you can't hear.
Go ahead, Coach.
I said, now let's be honest and tell people the truth. I said, if you say you can't play no pool, and then the person say, okay, you right, and then you say, well, play me, and they bust your ass, you can't be mad at them. And that's the real way it happened.
I think BVO is just a sore loser, and he will want to bust your head over anything, even if.
So wait, this another attack BVO show, or we watching Zuffa?
No, I got love for BVO, man. He just be taking.
I know y'all niggas be attacking him though.
But he does stuff to get attacked. He is not unprovoked.
Yeah, he says some wild stuff, Prize.
You know what? I'm a slide. You know, it is what it is, man. BVO, you do be wild.
BVO called. He called me. He called me out of nowhere and said, "You know what?
He called me out of nowhere.
If I was fighting you, I had to bust your son head. Why? Because you ain't tell nobody he could box like this. You didn't tell nobody. I said, how many times have I told you, hey, he could box? And you said, well, I don't never see it. I said, okay,
that's crazy.
I don't watch every fight the man's ever put on tape. And we've never seen him once.
Now he boxing his last fight though.
That's what I just said. We've never seen that ever.
Well, Coach said, well, if you can box, what's wrong with that? My bad, Freezy.
Same thing Dub used to say to me about Antoine. I was like, Antoine can box. He just never seen him box. That man, he only come forward. He's like a Sean Porter. He only come forward. I said, box. And then he finally saw Antoine box. He like, hey, Freddie used to see it.
Yeah, man, wow, man. That man, BVO, I told him, he do his homework, but he don't study. I said, BVO, you name people who can't box, or you say people can't box, who won medals on the U.S. national team, who went to the Olympics, who were ranked in the world as amateur boxers, but you said they can't box. What's they doing?
I still, again, I haven't watched much of Jalil when he was young. That's kind of hard to find that stuff. But it looked like he was just beating people up there too, man. I've been telling you what we seen on tape, man. It looked like he was just beating dudes up.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
Just mangling dudes neither, though. Ain't nothing wrong with a good mangle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you put all your money down and this dude come up with some stuff I ain't never seen, that's
lost your money. You lost your money.
Stop going against the black man. We keep telling you that. We not losing.
Hey, black man turning into
Don't say you can't help it.
You can't help it.
You wild boy.
Man.
Y'all some wild boys, man.
If that nigga ain't Chicken George, I don't know who
Chicken George.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
I done been to the free side. It's good over there, son.
The free side is the good side.
Yeah. Hey, man, that man BVO is horrible, man.
Horrible.
BVO horrible.
Let's go, man.
So why am I okay? So I paid for the good Paramount, but I'm watching commercials. Why?
It didn't take
because
the
you're going to
commercials
get
away.
it. Just,
huh?
No, they're not taking. They don't take the commercials away. They take the
ad
ads
free.
away. They take the ads away. Not
Man, I'm watching a girl trim her cooler cat hairs right now.
You're not listening. You're not listening. They take ads away, not commercials.
That's how they pay the bills. They pay the bills with the commercials.
I need to take away you. That's part of the TV programming.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
She
You gotta
definitely
sit
trimmed
down.
her. She definitely trimmed her
Hey,
wolf.
Prize, man, chill, man, chill,
I
man. You
said she
going
trimmed
crazy?
her wolf.
You
It's a
ain't gotta say none of
commercial.
that. You ain't gotta say none of that, brother.
All right, man.
You a
Damn.
wild boy,
Look
man.
at hell. Good God Almighty.
Prize, we gotta save that energy for when we do
Yeah,
the corn show.
you got my
Yeah.
phone.
Y'all
Give
can
him my
pick and pull
phone
each other
number.
later, man. Y'all can pick and pull each
Man,
other
I don't care
later,
about
man.
none of that. So what you talking about?
But I'll say this though,
That
man.
bitch gonna
I
be
think it
lit.
was a great performance by Jaleel. I'll say this. I definitely am excited because we've been seeing Ja Obata talking a lot more, and
Yeah.
I'm really close. We're close to getting this set up. We got to go around his schedule, but we're getting real close to getting an interview with the great Ja Obata, the best fighter in the world. So I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
excited about that, man. The thing, and it's a guy that David Benavidez is afraid of. So shout out to Ja Obata, man. I appreciate you, Ja.
Yeah.
Stop
Ja,
saying that, man.
wait,
That's
no,
not
Ja
It's the truth.
normal.
Obata, he's a friend of the channel, and I
Yeah.
think that he's like one of the best fighters in the world. Because if you like took the 20 people now, I think you can find him somewhere in that 20. So or 25 if you want to do that. But I think that I want to see him challenge though, man. I want to see him in there with somebody that can crack. You know what I
I,
mean? And then
I
if
have
he can
seen him challenge. I have seen him challenge in
who
low
somebody
key
that can
Breeders.
crack
one.
who?
Yeah,
Breeders.
Breeders broke his mouth.
Yeah, like I've seen him
Yeah, he
challenge,
did.
and I've seen him having a hard time.
No, he ended up beating Breeders to death after that.
But
I
he
don't know if
won
you seen
though,
the rest.
Bob. I say he
No,
won the
he
fight.
No,
They
he
got
yeah,
won
he
violently
just
too.
got gassed in the last 2 rounds, and then Breeders jumped on him.
And
well
then he made him pay for
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
You made him
That
pay
March
for
was
it.
8th.
nasty. That was nasty to look at.
March 8th. What they promoting? Opatai and Brandon Glanton.
Glennon that's a good fight because Glennon
Yeah.
can
Dang, they
punch.
showing
He
off
Yeah.
can
that
punch.
Zuffa belt.
Yeah, he can punch. The only thing I will say is I'll be shocked if Ja doesn't knock him out in the first 5 rounds. Because this dude was an interim champ. They're trying to make it seem like he was a champion. No, he was an interim champ. He wasn't no full champion. But it's a good fight. It's better than fighting Zoto Ramirez. So I'll take that. But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this, Coach. When you see a guy like Ja Obata being in Zuffa, man, does that kind of excite you, man, to think about what the future can be for you guys at Zuffa?
100%. Man, if you look at a case study of how he's moving Ja Okotai, that
Mm-hmm.
all the people with Zuffa should be happy, and all the people who are promoted and promotion companies should be nervous because your guy
Mm,
might have a belt, but that don't guarantee him nothing no more.
mm. Yeah, I would say this though. It's kind of slick, but Brandon is top 15 in the IBF, so they kind of playing the game. If that make any sense,
They just
because
wanted to
Brandon
beat
is
up a big black guy. That's what they
no,
want to
he is
do.
in the IBF, so it's not like this dude ain't a
He
high
ain't
IBF
trash.
fighter.
He ain't trash.
He's not great though. He gets beat pretty bad when you watch him. He like to go to sleep. Yeah, he like to go to sleep.
Damn, you can't
But
let me get my Brandon. What's his last name? Damn. Go ahead.
Glennon,
Shout out Brandon, man.
yeah,
I'm,
I
Brandon,
I'm,
think
pretty good fighter, man.
I might be the
I
only
think
nigga going for you, dog.
I think the problem that y'all not addressing is that cruiserweight don't have any great fighters. So y'all looking for great fighters. You're not going to that cruiserweight. They don't have any great fighters. They got a lot of okay
Wasn't
fighters doing
Evander a
upper.
good cruiserweight?
Who?
Huh?
Evander?
Evander was a
Holyfield?
great
He
cruiserweight. You talking about Evander
he.
Holyfield? The man?
No. I didn't say they didn't have. I said they
Who
don't
said
have.
that? Oh,
I
No.
don't.
said
I I,
they
Don't.
I
don't.
thought we were
I
talking
didn't
about
say
this
they
era.
didn't.
They
What
don't,
I
but
said
they
is
don't. Prize don't watch no boxing.
Man, get out of here, man.
You
Don't
don't
none,
know
I
what's
bet you
going on.
I bet you y'all streaming this and I pay for it.
No, I
who are you
paid
talking
for it,
about?
brother.
Oh
We
y'all.
just talking. We just talking, man. Shout out to Prize, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah, you
Ain't
already
nobody
know.
stream. If you take the time to stream $13 or $8, you tripping.
You
You in trouble,
fried.
man.
Streaming no
You in trouble.
You fried.
dollar.
I just thought because I want to hear. I thought that when you pay the premium, you can hear the corner talking. I want to hear the corner talking like Brother B when they go back in there.
That's
I need to hear
that.
more of him saying, You can box him. What's wrong with that?"
Hold
Ain't
on.
nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
Hey,
I need more of
you
that.
say well, he the corner talk.
Yeah, I
You
want to
say
hear
well,
the
he the
corner.
corner.
Yeah,
That's right.
because that was lit, and
Watch
I was so
that.
lit when you said that to him. I was in here flipping up. I was man. Oh my god, I went crazy when you was like, "What's wrong with that?" Because it felt like we was on a live when you said that to him. You know what I mean? Then he
Hey,
went out there and boxed him last week. I was like, "Damn, that boy! Listen, that's crazy." You know what I mean? Can he actually
that,
listen to
that
his
that
dad?
has that has nothing to do with what you pay.
Yeah, I know,
That,
I know. Free, you already made it. I'm gonna get the $8 John. It's not, I got you. It's gonna be,
I,
you'll be okay.
I pay the premium. I wish I could quarter talk. That's all about the daggone
I
microphones
thought,
and the cameras. That ain't got nothing to do with pay for. Even they
yeah,
gonna broadcast it or they not.
yeah. It just depends if they gonna do it or not.
I thought I was
But
gonna be in the corner when they be like,
no,
"Let's go to the
but
corner," and then the boy be
I'll
like,
say
"Jim."
I'll
No,
say this though,
I'm not
man.
sure how I'm not sure how they
Pride
plot that out, but they came in the back before the fight started and said, "Hey, coach, can we mic you up?" So I
Yeah,
told him, "Yeah,"
yeah.
but I don't think it's something mandatory. It's some coaches that don't want to be mic'd up because they don't want you to hear what they say. I
Man,
don't give
mic up, coach, because you was a G on that joint. We told him to box. What's wrong with that? And he went out there
that
and
nigga
boxed. That was crazy work.
that nigga Prize to be one of these dudes that has signed a WC belt and realized he gotta pay sanction fee. Hold on, y'all ain't telling me I had to pay sanction fee. You didn't go find friend.
Yeah, I paid
Hey,
the
but you know
sanction and
what? I'll
fees
say this, man. When
for
I'm
Paramount.
trying
I
to get
paid the
somebody from
sanction
the
and fees.
WC on. I'm working on that because I know it's been a lot of slander. But one thing for sure, shout out to WC for always taking care of their fighters long term. And what they've
Huh?
done for black and brown fighters, man, is second to none. This is the best sanctioning body that God's ever created. So
Wow.
shout out to Mauricio doing a hell of a job. And shout out to the great Jose Suleiman as well, man. He did a hell of a job as well.
R.I.P.
So
Jose.
I'm excited about what WC's doing. We're not gonna come here and give you guys the hate that they've been getting.
Jose
It's
was
all unwarranted. WC is a stand-up organization, never had any issues, and now you got a lot of fighters kind of turning their back on them for whatever the reason is. But shout out to WC. I want to make
they
sure
doing
we
the
said that
most.
on there. Shout out to
Man,
But
Mauricio and
Jose
his
was
whole team.
Jose was
But
he
I'm gonna
was
tell
all
you
right. He
guys
wasn't
this:
the
the
worst.
thing you
Jose
man,
got to
was all
worry
Jose,
right.
about
Jose was in Don
is what's
King
going to
pocket.
happen with
Yeah,
the Ring
but Jose,
Magazine
but
belt
you know what though? Jose
because
would put his
that to
people on
me
though.
is the major belt that people don't understand. Like, what about those guys who are fighting? If I got a Ring Magazine belt, how do I get a shot at that? That's what I would want to know if I'm a fighter. I don't know about you guys. What about you guys?
Man, I want them fighters to get the whatever belt they need
Oh,
to
I hear
get.
prize going. Okay.
Man, BVO always talking about he don't hear me, but if Jaleel got the IBF, or I don't give a damn if he got the IBO, I just want him to get one of them joints so he can build off of it. And that's why I say those belts can help you get to where you need to go. And I know D Free doesn't give a damn about the belts. B Free said it does. I mean, D Free says the belts don't matter to him, but
These
to me,
odds.
they matter. They everything to me because there's young fighters like Abdullah, Jaleel, Zaire. Yeah, Zaire Zandez. Those young fighters, they need them belts. Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those belts would complement them, but I get it because the sanction and fees they got exposed. We saw how that dirty business can be. And if them brothers don't want to give up some of their
But no, we
paycheck,
gotta. Hey, hold on. We're not gonna do that to WC. They've been
I didn't
great
say
to
that.
this
I said
channel,
all of
and I
them.
want people to understand
I
what
said all of them.
what your boy Shakur Sanchez did was wrong. You can't
Man,
ask for a belt and
uh,
do dirty business. This man is known for doing
Man, that
like
man wasn't
underhanded
even
stuff. So
fighting for their belt in that
let's
fight.
not be
man,
quick to condemn a
BVO can't hear
WC
none of
who's
us.
done nothing but the
He can't
right
hear
thing
none
for
of
over
us.
50 years. Man, I just want to make sure we make that
Man,
clear.
I'm rooting for
That's
this
a real
African
sanctioning
boy.
body, man.
Hold
The
up, Mark,
WBC matters, the box. I don't know who
because
told
he
people
can't hear
different.
us.
The green belt always matter. But go ahead.
I'm rooting for this
BVO just
African
like the way
boy.
the belt look, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
No, I was just gonna say they got this Russian minus 1350 against this Egyptian boy. I hope he go in
Yeah,
there.
I can't even pronounce their
Nah, I'm
names.
not liking how this looking.
What is
I'm
this?
not liking it.
These are D Zembikov versus Man.
Don't even try. Don't even try. You ain't gonna say it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
In them
that was
you
crazy.
was never gonna say.
But it's a high paced fight though, Free. I mean, nice right hand
All
by
I know is
D
the one
Zimbo. I'm
dude
gonna call
name
him
is
D Zimbokov.
Bali. El Bali. That's the only one I know is El Bali.
I know
And the only reason I know his name. That's the only reason I know what his name is.
well, I seen that D Bkev guy on highlights. I never see him fight live like this, but I seen his highlights.
Against who?
I mean, against guys that we can't pronounce their names, but I seen them fight. You know, I got him in this.
The
And
Egyptian
he
just
moving
landed a
around the
good
ring.
hook,
Yeah,
and the
he
Russian
did.
came back with his own hook.
Uh,
Ooh, good jab by the Russian.
El Bali gonna knock him out.
Nah.
I hope so, Free. I want the African boy to win.
I'm telling you,
He
he gonna knock him
African,
out.
Mark?
He Egyptian.
Okay. I got them Zimbiakov. Zimbig.
The bookies certainly agree with you, Prize.
Yeah, I got him. He big in here. He big in there, bro. And he jabbing to the body. Nice left to
Yeah.
the body by Zimbikov. And how you say his last name, Free? You said it. Elam Billy. E
El
Billy
Bali.
LB
El
Ali.
Bali.
LB
Hey man,
Ali is just
hey man.
kind of
Ooh, good
following
body shot by the Russian.
which one is
Ooh,
Russian, Mark?
hey man, come on, bro.
Zambekov.
Come on, man.
Zimbekov. What's wrong, BVO?
You asked the question like you just fell off the turnip truck.
I just want to know what the man, which one was the Russian boy?
What's wrong with this guy?
Damn, man,
The
BVO,
man
you
with the
always,
Russian last name. That's
man,
what
I
we
don't know which
talking
one is
about.
Russian. They all look foreign to me. I'm American. I pull for
Oh, okay.
American fighters.
No, you pull for
You
black
know,
fighters.
But you know what though?
I
I
BVO.
tell
ain't
the
gonna
people the
cap
truth.
though. This Paramount got my it's bringing the best of my TV out for sure. I paid a lot of money for this TV, and it's definitely the clarity of the picture is definitely 100%.
This is a sick Negro.
You know, BVO
It's
only
right
know
now.
how to tell if you Latin or black. If your name is Williams or Cruz.
Nobody
Yeah,
got to tell us about his TV.
or Alejandro.
Yeah,
Hey
they got to tell
BVO,
us
And
his TV, but
I'm eating your
BVO
favorite dish
can't hear
right
none
now.
of us.
I'm eating the Mexican street corn salad.
you a wild
Damn.
boy. You know what's funny, man? I don't even eat corn no more, man, at all.
What?
It's not food.
Mm.
He's a goofy.
No, that's cow feed, man. Do
Man,
your
cow
thing.
feed, man. You go get you some good
Hey, what?
you go
Oh
get
do
you
my
you
some
God.
good organic good raised
what
corn.
does corn look like when you use the bathroom? The same way it did when you ate it,
Man,
man. That's not food,
corn.
man.
You put some
All right,
butter and
BVO.
salt, pepper,
You
and
feed
butter
that
on
to
it.
the chicken, man.
Man,
Hey,
yeah, well,
you
I
can say
expect
that for a
somebody
lot
like
of
you
things.
to say that.
You can say
some
that
salt,
for a
pepper,
lot of
butter
things,
on a
BVO.
piece of slab of corn. That corn, all right. My bad, Freezy.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, BVO, you can say that for a lot of things. It all depends how your body digests it.
Yeah, my body
Yeah.
digests corn real good.
Honestly, I'll tell you this. Only thing that I eat still that's got
Oh,
corn
oh
in it.
my God! His left leg is. Oh my God! It's
Ron, don't
over.
say it. Who got
It's
It's
put to
over.
over.
bed? I want to see
I
who got
told
put to
you.
bed.
His left
Dog,
leg was shaking. It was trembling.
was that a
Uh,
body shot or an uppercut? Because
no,
he looked
that
like
was
he
an
hit him.
uppercut. And the
That's
and
uppercut.
Zim
I know it was
Zimby,
an uppercut, but it looked like it went to the body.
man, I thought that was to his chin, bro. That was a brutal knockout.
That
Man,
man
this
legs
is
was
got
shaking. I thought he was listening to
yeah.
R.
His left leg was
He was
shaking.
listening to
Look,
R. Kelly.
and his left leg is stretched straight out right now because it
Oh
was
my
shaking.
Lord!
A
Oh
devastating
my
knockout.
God! His left leg is seasoned.
Oh my God.
Hey,
A
coach, what do you
brutal
do when you get a
He
knockout
is
like that and you in
straight
the corner?
out.
man, you gotta go
He is
pick him up.
out.
He's
Coach,
Go
done.
make sure. Go
you
make
hear me?
sure the medical staff get there quick.
Oh
Look at
my
his
Yeah,
God.
I mean
brutal.
the bookies knew what they
I
were
told
talking about.
you the guy in the black trunks was going brutal.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
right
yeah.
uppercut. Oh
That joint
my
was swift.
gosh.
straight to bed.
No,
Hey, coach,
that
can you hear
was
me?
brutal. Yeah, BBO.
No, I said, coach. I'm trying to see if coach can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you
Oh,
with
he
you
must
like.
be
And
on mute.
Coach chilling, man. That
Oh,
was a
okay.
brutal. Oh, and his head
Hey,
bounced off the canvas. That would
I
knock him
gotta,
out.
Starched
I
him
gotta tell you, that's the knockout of the year now.
So far.
so far.
That's a good knockout.
I mean, the way his head bounced off that canvas, that's what really knocked him out.
Man,
Damn.
that nigga foot was in the air before his head hit the canvas. Look at his foot.
Man, coach. I mean, his left leg was doing a seizure
Look,
move.
that
That
jump
was
was shaking before he even hit the jump.
a brutal right knockout. And his head bouncing off of the canvas didn't help.
Hey,
That's a hard match.
his leg was shaking
Yeah.
before he even started going backwards.
Good job by the referee that
Don't even
notices.
count.
No, that
Don't even count. Just
good job
wave that
for
shit
the
off.
referee. Oh, he wasn't. And the referee ain't do nothing. He
And
was.
y'all said that guy was a underdog.
No, he was
I
the
don't know.
favorite. He was the
I don't.
Oh,
minus
I don't.
1350 favorite.
I thought that Billy guy was the favorite. Good call by the
Nah, he sleep.
referee.
He
He
hit that
noticed that.
motherfucker. Hey, he hit that motherfucker with a billy club.
Man, he noticed that C's left leg, bro, and called the fight off, bro.
The referee ain't do nothing but say y'all he sleep. The referee ain't do nothing. He just say, "Hey, y'all come and get y'all boy. He sleep."
Man, brutal
That,
knockout.
that man froze
2026,
in place. Man
a
froze in
free.
place.
2026, that gotta be a candidate, at least a candidate, bro.
Oh
For
yeah,
the
that is definitely a
that was
candidate.
brutal
Now
there.
it's knockout
Yeah.
of the year right now. Knockout
Yeah,
of the
that was
year.
brutal.
Bali think he had a doctor's appointment. Golly.
Man, that was
Yeah,
brutal.
he hit that nigga with a billy club.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Damn, we got commercials. Okay, smash the like button.
God, they gotta go to commercial. They still trying to get that dude up off the canvas.
Man, that dude is sleep. Man, his left leg seized, bro. It was shaking like something. Like his left leg was shaking.
He was doing the fucking Flip Wilson out that motherfucker. He
His
did a
joint was
That
weird.
man,
shaking.
I thought that man was listening to his legs shake. That man,
He did the stanky leg. That wasn't the stanky
Yeah,
leg.
R.
That was something
Kelly on.
else.
That nigga
Man.
had R. Kelly on.
Yeah, he did.
Shake and shake and
when,
shake.
Yo,
when,
his
when
left
that
leg was
hit
seized,
his
bro.
So
his
respectfully,
back foot, which was the foot, that joint started shaking, and then when he went down, the other foot just started shaking. I
He
was like,
couldn't,
"Ah,
bro. He couldn't control his left leg. It was out of control. It was seizing. It was shaking. He was looking up, and then he had and if you notice, at the end of the fight, he had a conversation with him. Like, yeah, you got me. They was smiling, but that was a brutal knockout, bro. Like, that's a candidate for the knockout of the year, bro. That was
Man,
brutal.
no,
he
that man,
touched that nigga's sciatic nerve with that
Man.
shit.
no,
He
that
yeah, he
touched that
got
man,
him,
nigga's
man.
soul, bro.
that
That was a
man,
good.
right
That was a
foot was
good hit right
stuck
there.
in place.
While they do
He
that, man,
fell
we're gonna
down with it.
pay a sponsor, man. Shout out to this sponsor. They actually took us back, gave us another opportunity, man. So shout out to them, man. We're gonna work on a couple of things, but like I said, it's gonna be our biggest year, man. So shout out to
Yeah.
Prize Picks.
We here at BVO Sports TV would like to thank the sponsor of today's podcast, Prize Picks. Pick, predict, play. It's that simple. A huge thank you to Prize Picks for supporting BVO Sports TV and the Doghouse community. Thanks again to Prize Picks.
Shout out to Prize Picks.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Miss Sheila. We appreciate everything that you're doing for the channel. We're gonna make sure we make you proud. But I'll say this, man.
Prize Picks, man.
Oh,
We need y'all in Philly and Jersey. I need y'all, man. I need y'all to open that up, bro. Pause. I need y'all in Philly
on
and
another,
Jersey,
my
bro.
bad. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No. You all right. I just want them to
On
come
an,
to Jersey and Philly, man, because I
oh
love
yeah.
Prize Picks. 'Cause I can bet down North Carolina, but when I'm in Jersey and South Jersey and Philadelphia, I can't bet with them. So I need y'all to like Prize Picks. The way their betting system, I understand that, and I'm trash at. That's free and B3 that can do that. I'm trash at that, but I understand Prize Picks for sure.
But I'll say this, man.
What
Go
makes
ahead.
Prize Picks Prize Picks better to you?
For me,
Yeah. Yeah,
Because like my brother's like D Free and my brother B3 boxing picks, they understand when it says minus or plus 120 or minus 350. I don't know what that means. But when I go on prize pick, it's either Steph Curry's gonna score 25 or more or 25 or less. And you and
got you.
you and you know that
So
Steph Curry's about to
you like
bomb these niggas. You
so
know
you
what I
like
mean?
the
So you bet that he dropped 30 over 25.5. And
so you like the
that's how
prop picks. You like the prop picks that
yeah,
allow.
Man, will you let him finish explaining?
and that's what and
Who
that's
you
what
talking to?
and that's what
You out of order, coach. You out of order now.
and that's
You
what
out of order.
prize picks specialize with those with whatever Dub Right Side just said those prop picks.
Prop bets.
Prop
Prop
bets,
bets.
yeah,
Yeah, so they
but we
specialize
want to
in
be
that.
we want to be respectful, man, to our sponsor, man. So shout out to
Yeah,
Prize Picks.
for
Dub Right
sure.
Side, I don't know what he's talking about, but like I said, shout out to Prize Picks for doing
Yeah.
specialized gambling. And the cool thing about it is they take the hard part of gambling out of it. You don't have to worry about the spread. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about what's this point here. Is this a man underdog? That person under all we doing is betting on what may possibly happen, man.
You
So
can
shout out
be
to
you
Prize
can be a
Picks.
complete novice like prize fighter. And I am a complete novice at betting. But when I go on prize picks, I feel like I got it. Man, I feel like I can do everything on that joint. It's so easy. And
Thanks
this is
for
no cap,
thanks for
no
explaining
gas.
that to the layman.
Yeah.
Even though you were interrupted by two different people, you was
It's all
giving an
good.
excellent
I'm used to it. I'm used to it, coach.
you were explaining very well to somebody who asked the question of a person who said they make it easy to understand. I
Man, it's
appreciate
so
that.
easy. Especially if you don't gamble. If you don't gamble, I advise you to go on prize picks if you're trying to be a first timer. For
Oh
If
no,
you
sure.
do
I'm
gamble, go to
I'm
Prize
gonna
Picks for
download
sure.
the app. I'm gonna
And I
download the
got
app. I was
and
just
we
trying
got
to find out.
and make sure you type in BVO 45. That will also get you your first $50 bet. If you deposit $50, they'll match that
Yeah,
$50,
match
man.
it.
That code will be live this coming Tuesday, man. It's gonna be BVO 45. So make sure y'all support Prize Picks, man. Like I said, we're
For
trying to do
sure.
some things with the channel. We're gonna work on a lot of things. We're gonna get back to how we used to be, man. We're gonna work on the custom. We're gonna work on all those things, man. Because you know what? The thing that we want to do, let's provide a great show for you guys. It's just that simple, man. You
Hey
Period.
know,
man,
YouTube is
BVO,
go ahead.
make sure you send me that link joint. I definitely,
Yeah.
check on that. Yeah, I
Oh
And you
yeah.
know
definitely
what?
check
And when
on
I'm
that.
they
just waiting for
say,
my
and when
code
you
to
get
go
that
live, man. I'm
$50 is
excited
real.
about that. They actually gave me a
And
code this time.
that
That's how you know
$50
you.
is
That's how you know
and
you're in
it's
the game.
real. That $50
When they
is
give you a
real.
code.
It ain't no fifty
No,
dollar prop bet shit. It's
no.
real money. You
It's
can
real.
you
It's
okay?
real.
Real money you can
That's
use and
good.
I
spend.
did it
Yeah,
on I
yeah.
bet on
Because at the end of the day,
the Sixers
you know,
and
people got
I
their own
won.
opinions on it, but if you don't have the facts, I always say, man, please get them. Please get the facts. You
Yeah,
don't want to be giving no propaganda out here. Prize
that's real.
Picks, underdog. I think if you somebody who's learning how to gamble or getting
Yeah,
into it, that's the best way to do it. Don't just go to
for
Vegas and
sure.
lose all your money doing stuff you don't know. If you don't know how to throw no bones, don't throw now.
You're gonna get cooked.
It's
Hey,
that simple, man.
at the end of the day, make sure you gamble responsibly.
Great point,
Yeah,
MP3. Great point.
yeah,
And
freezy.
also, too, there are some, if you do need help and you have a gambling problem, make sure you call 1-800-GAMBLING. And I will
Yeah,
definitely assist you with somebody who can help you with that. So let's not forget how
I know
important it is,
people in
man.
real life that's on there, and they definitely gonna help you.
And I got some great news, man. We had shout out to my man Chad Pitts. He had some things went up and up, and he was able to prosper. Shout out to him being the 132-pound international champion right now. Shout out to my man Chad Pitts, man.
What
He's
tournament
doing.
was this?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. No, I would
Yeah.
know. I was asking what tournament was.
No, I don't have it offhand. He just sent me some pictures of
This
it.
this a
He sent
USA
me.
tournament, or this was something that where you could go invitational in another country?
It's called the International Open. 2025 USA Boxing.
Okay, yeah, that's a US tournament. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which tournament it was. That's hey.
Yeah, it's different because they got like they all was wearing like the same clothes, if that make any sense. I've never seen that before. Like
Okay.
nobody had like, I don't know, it was weird. Like nobody had like distinctive gear. Everybody wore the same gloves, everybody wore the same headgear, everybody pretty much wore the same shorts and tank top whether it's blue or red. I never seen it that uniform. Is that how it always is in the USA?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that before. To the vacate being back. I've never seen that before. And I've been
Coach,
watching
what's
a
up
lot of
with
the young guys fight.
Coach B? What's
I
up with
said,
some of
what in the
that dope
world?
Zuffa gear?
Man, I love all that shit. Hey,
I need some
hey,
of that.
look,
XL would be dope if you can get. I'll pay for it.
hey, bro, I'm
I
gonna wear
need
that
that.
shit. I'm gonna wear that shit like a Philip Morris uniform. I'm wearing that shit I'm wearing that shit like a Philip
Man, if you
Morris
can get like
uniform.
XL, you know what I mean? XL pants and bottom. That gear was fly, bro.
Oh nah, hey, it's so crazy. That stuff that you saw the coaches with on,
They tossed that to y'all.
that's only for coaches.
Oh, word?
Only for coaches.
Oh, damn.
If you weren't coaches, that's not something that they made
You
available for
can't be
Sunday.
fly then.
It's for coaches. Then the hoodie sweatsuit,
Yeah.
I think those may be for sale coming up.
Nah, I'm
Not
talking about
sure.
what y'all had, what you had on. That was fly. Like
Oh yeah, the hoodies on nice. I think
yeah,
that
I
might
need
be
that.
that might be something that's going to the website soon. But the corner stuff, the sweats, China Zuffa
Do they
gave.
have their own gloves too, or they use Grant?
Nah, they had their own gloves, but if you have a glove that you particularly like to wear, they weren't forcing you to wear no gloves. They said wear the gloves you're comfortable with, wear the shoes you're comfortable with. So, but if you want to wear their stuff, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, some guys that might not want to purchase gloves to fight in or may not have a glove sponsor, so they do got good gloves for a guy to use. So they trying to work that thing out all the way around.
Yeah, they got that fly attire, bro, for sure.
Nah, hey, look, anything to keep money in a boxer's pocket, I'm happy with it. So if it's boxers that don't want to buy no gloves or buy no shorts, they give you all that. Yeah, they give you tape. Shit. I ain't mad with them.
I got Charles Martin getting knocked out in the 6th round.
Wait, where? Oh, man, it's about to happen. I don't know, man. Charles Martin got hit one time, and I see him look at the referee and was like, what happened? And then he got pieced up. That was one of the most brutal knockouts that I've ever seen in my life.
That man ain't look at the referee. That man looked out of the. You talking about the
Yeah,
Luis Ortiz fight?
yeah, he looked
He looked
somewhere,
out the
free.
ring. That man didn't look at the referee and looked at somebody that called his name.
He got pieced up.
I'm going for Efe Ajagba because he lost his father last, and that man is trying to do some things in his name. So I'm going for Efe Ajagba.
Yeah, I want FA to win.
I saw both of them out at the UFC complex working out. They both look good. No joke. They both look good.
Y'all hear me?
Yep, coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, BVO.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. With my
Man, you
ear.
got that damn Zuffa, not Zuffa, but I said Zuffa. You got that singular wireless.
That man ain't got
Singular
singular
wireless.
wire. Hey, that man ain't got singular wireless. He using the CB channel.
Vivian got a
Hey,
CV.
we gonna send you back to the projects, man. If they wouldn't have torn them down, I'll send you back to the projects in DC, man.
Shoot, man, Zuffa
Man,
got
all they
some.
gotta do is send you back to Cleveland. It's all projects.
Man, Zuffa got some good ass camera work, man. Have y'all noticed the camera work by Zuffa is crazy?
Big Charles Martin, the Prince.
Prince Charles, shout out to Prince Charles. Talked to him last week.
The illegitimate grandson of Don King.
Wow, that was crazy.
Hey, Slim, like I said, both of them niggas looked in shape. when they was out at the Performance Center. Hey, BVO know I always get Prince Charles a hard time, but I fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
I fuck with him, but I don't think he's gonna win tonight. But I fuck with him.
I'm going. I don't know, man. I'm going with Charles on this one, man. I'm giving him one more chance. This is my last chance.
Charles, 39 years old. I love
I don't
Charles.
give a damn
But
about
like I
none of
told him,
BVO, he not 39, is he?
He 39.
Is
Yeah,
he?
Yeah, he's
Hell
39.
no.
Yeah, he's 39. Yeah,
39
Man,
years old.
he is the best looking long-term boxer at 39 I've ever seen. No bullshit. That man you can't look at that man and say he's 39 years old.
Yeah, but he what is that? A naturalist too. So that's probably why his diet is on point.
Well, that motherfucker don't look no 39. Damn, yeah, he's one of the best looking 39-year-old boxers I've ever seen.
That's
Especially
a dude
for
who's
a
not eating
heavyweight.
that's a dude that's not eating no meat, no processed food at all. Like he really he call himself a natural life. So he's really doing his thing.
His grocery bill is outrageously high.
Hey, coach, you got to spend it somewhere, right?
Hey, that nigga eating like for real. Shout out to him, because if he eating that way, his grocery bill is crazy. That nigga grocery bill don't even make sense.
He was talking about what was that? He had some type of tea he was drinking, man, that he was getting from freaking Japan, dog. I was like, whoa.
And this motherfucker walking to the ring, this nigga eat motherfucking beef and pig raw. He knocked that bitch out and bite that motherfucker.
Yeah.
This motherfucker a monster.
He eat worms, all that.
Hey, he's scared of worms. He's scared of worms out the meat.
Hey, Rockside, what you think about this dude,
See,
man?
I need that hoodie that Efe got on. That joint is tough.
Man, that right there is just that's the fighters right now.
Yeah.
They get to pick either the vest like that, he got or the cape joint. Those are
I don't
the
think I'm
choices.
husky enough to wear that hoodie though. You gotta be husky to wear that joint.
Yeah, you gotta get that motherfucker that cape jack. that cape everybody can wear, but that joint he got on, that's only for niggas that kill oxes with their bare hands.
You gotta be husky to wear that joint. That nigga Efe is husky.
Man, hey, I was shocked at how tall that nigga was to be that fucking big.
Yeah, me too, though. That nigga was big as shit. Like I see him at Atlantic City. I can't remember. He was a massive. I was like, damn. I was like, that nigga's bro. That nigga punch you in your jaw. You might not.
You talking about Efe Ajagba?
Yeah, I see him somewhere, bro. Like Atlantic
probably
City.
in Congo.
He not that tall. Me and him about the same size.
Well, you big. I'm like 5'8".
You and him, that nigga, you and him is not about no same shit.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
Only thing y'all is the same size is shoe size. Y'all might wear the same shoe size.
No, I can see.
Nigga, you is not 6'6".
Man, he might.
He's 6'6". He's 6'6".
That nigga is huge.
85-inch arm reach at 6'6".
They are not lying about how tall that nigga. They're not lying. That nigga is that big for real. Cut it out, BVO.
Man, he's not that tall.
He don't like nobody that get bigger than him.
He's 6'5". No, he about 6'5", man. I like how y'all doing that.
We not going to shorten the nigga to make you taller. We not going to shorten the nigga to make you taller.
I didn't say what it was. I'm reading what they put up there. They said
right,
6'6",
man. BVO full of
wrong.
shit, man.
That's a camp height, man. That's a camp height.
Man, BVO full of shit. I seen that nigga 2 weeks ago. That's not no fucking camp height. That's a tree height.
BVO Tyson Fury in real life. He like, man, Tyson Fury only like 6'9". He like 6'4". That man BVO don't
Tyson Fury looks 7 feet, bro. That's a big white boy.
Tyson Fury,
man, you know BVO ain't passed math class.
He look like he's 6'9".
He passed white man math class. He said all the white people taller than us.
You cool. You know who really tall? Zilly Zhang, man. We seen Zilly Zhang at the fight. That brother had a trench coat to his ankle.
That man big as shit.
Where he get that trench coat? They had a trench coat through his ankles, man.
Man, he taller than most people when he's sitting in a chair.
I've never seen nobody that tall with a trench coat to the ankles, man.
No. Did you see his hand when he clapped? That nigga hands was as big as a motherfucker's chest.
It was huge, man. He's a big dude. That's a big Chinaman. You gotta be quick. You can't just slap him. It might be a mistake.
If you slap him, shoot yourself. As soon as you slap him, shoot yourself.
You might want to throw him down the escalator. That might be the wrong Chinaman to throw down the escalator. He throw you down the escalator, man.
How you gonna budge him? How you gonna budge him? You can't budge him.
Speaking of that, I remember my Uncle Matt used to throw the Chinaman down the escalator. And then one day, my dad said he came home all bloody and limping. They had threw him down the escalator. I said, Dad, you can't let the Chinese cats throw you down the escalator, man. I don't know if you ever did at the mall when somebody throw somebody down the escalator. That's kind of dangerous, though. I know they don't do that now, but that was dangerous, man. Throwing brothers down the escalator. Just get quiet.
This is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, Efe, what we doing? Efe with the blonde hair coming out with the jab. He left-handed? No, he right-handed.
He about to win, bro. He only 31. I didn't realize he was that old.
Man, jab to the body. I'm going with that's great. I'm going with Prince Charles. Left-handed. My daughter a goofy. Prince
Where
Charles.
you going at with him?
Man, I think he can box this dude, man, for 12 rounds.
No, he's not.
As long as he don't get hit, he gonna be all right.
That's my man. I talked to him on the phone. He's not going to
rock
beat
with
this
Charles.
dude. Charles going to beat this dude.
Man, Charles about to box this dude. Big. Efe a big puncher, but Charles can box, man.
I told Charles when I talked to him, I said, get you a suit ready, man. You about to get buried tonight. He laughed when I said that.
That right jab to the body by Efe was way off. Charles was out of there. Body shot by Charles. Nice.
I like the shorts Charles got on. I like his style of shorts.
He dressed for speed tonight. Get off the ropes. I don't know why I like this nigga, man, but shout out Charles, man. We going with it. The left hand.
If you notice already, Charles can't keep. He allowing Efe to establish that outside foot.
Yeah, he is in the size.
In the open stance, you know what I'm saying? You got to get your foot outside. And Charles Martin allowing Efe to establish that. He lining the backhand up on
nice left hand by Prince. I got Prince winning this round, man. So far. Efe looked like he's looking for a one big punch, though.
I don't see that. I think this is a fill out round for him. And he gained this distance. He trying to figure out. Hey, this is first
round everywhere.
Body shot by Charles to the body. Little stab to the body. Wasn't effective, but it landed. And a jab by Charles. Charles, my nigga. Oh, nice left hand by Charles. See? He easily went in this round. It's easy to score. Oh, he got clipped. Oh, and he got busted up again with a right hand. Efe with two nice right hands. Another right hand by Efe. He ain't gonna make it. Come on, Charles. That was a tough round to score right there.
No, it wasn't a tough round to score. Go ahead, Free.
No, I was gonna say this is what Efe first round every time he fight. He's a fill out round. He want to see what you're going to bring. I mean, he won that first round, but Efe definitely saw what he needed to see.
And if you notice later in that round, you called it, Pride. You say he started getting busted up by shots.
Mm-hmm.
He got Charles. He's setting that backhand up by keeping that foot on the outside. He's setting it up. He's seeing it, and he taking his time. Like Crush just said, Prince Charles, them nigga head right on the line.
Yeah.
And once I got my head or my foot outside of yours, lining my backhand up, I'm running it down the middle on your ass.
I don't know why he got his head off on a line like that, man.
Well, he don't. He that's if you ever watched the man fight, he keep his head on the line.
Yeah, I know.
He ain't never took his head off the line. Respect.
I don't know why I like that nigga, man.
That should be sounding good as an armchair quarterback, but when them niggas be out there, they don't think they're leaving their head on the line.
I know.
Hey, Coach, hold on, Coach. Just because they don't think that they're doing it, that don't mean they ain't doing it. I done told you previously. I see Jaleel do it, right? And Jaleel may take his head off the line, but it's right there on the damn line.
But when his dad told him to box, his head wasn't on the line when his dad told him to box.
I understand that.
Yeah, that should be hard to think.
Before all of that happened, the nigga head was right there on the line. Like Charles Martin head is on the line.
Yeah, it really is. But I think Charles Martin won that first round.
I do too.
You know what I will say though? What I will say from watching all Jaleel's fights is, I definitely could tell you be letting him do his thing, and then he come back and go with your plan after.
Body shot by Martin. His left to the body, straight to the body is landing every time, bro.
Man, Ajagba ain't got no defense, man.
But like Dub said, can Charles keep his head off the line? I don't know.
He about to smash, and Charles is my boy. He about to smash this dude, man.
Charles about to beat him up.
And not at no 39 years old, man.
Efe looking for one punch, bro. He's following Charles around.
I'm going with America's. I can't go with America this time. It's St. Louis versus Nigeria, man. But shout out to my St. Louis.
I want with it, Lou.
Man, you don't go to America.
A left body again by Martin to the body. It's landing every time. That's straight to the body.
You see his head is wide open though, right?
But Efe ain't doing nothing. He ain't punching.
Man, when Efe hit that head, it's coming off.
We'll see.
I'm just letting you know. Hey, Dub, it's coming off, man.
Nice body shots by Charles Martin again. And he gets off. And he flurries and he ties him up and he spins. And look, Charles Martin on the move. Look. Nice jab to the body by Efe. He missed big. Charles. And a nice right hook by Charles. See that? Y'all saw that right hook? Boxing and turning this big dude.
That's only a matter of time, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Charles can do this for 12 rounds. He a friend of the family. He part of the family. He with the family.
I love him, man, but he does not. I don't see him beating this big African nigga.
Man, this African nigga ain't doing nothing. The big black nigga ain't doing nothing. He getting hit. And look, Charles tagged him with a right hand.
If Charles' legs can hold up for 10 rounds, he gonna win this on boxing.
Easy.
Coach,
when have you seen a heavyweight do this for 10 rounds?
Man.
The problem is he doing too
much.
much.
Big right hand by Charles. And there it is. Look. And followed up with a left hand.
He ain't that dude.
Body shots by Charles. I'm talking about he landing though, bro. He winning.
Yeah, he did.
Man, he got a Ajagba right hand in his pocket. Ajagba threw that. Ajagba ain't working that right hand. If Shorty keep going like this, he gonna win this motherfucker 10-0 on boxing.
2-0 Charles. Easy to score. Easy work.
Yeah, he outboxed
I agree
him.
with that. I didn't see the box. I didn't think he
told me he was following him around. BVO with trying to land one right bomb.
No, he did. But he did tell me he was gonna box. He did. Charles did say he was gonna box. So he doing what he said he was gonna do. I just don't know what happened if Ajagba touched you. Because Ajagba was 30. I didn't realize he was only 31, which was kind of a shock.
Yeah, that's young in boxing.
Yeah.
In the heavyweight division.
I was gonna say, especially in the heavyweight division.
Charles Martin's still young for the heavyweight division.
39 ain't young for the heavyweight division.
It is.
He can go to about 40. He can go to 40 something. Yeah, they can go to 40 something.
Yeah, that's young for the heavyweights.
I don't know if that's young. You say, you. That
it's
ain't
toward
young.
the end though, Doug. It's toward the end, but he can.
It ain't young. I'm not disagreeing that he still got tread on the tire. I'm just saying it ain't young.
I think it's really. I think the way Charles Zeke is a whole different. It's a game.
What's wrong with Efe? What happened?
Charles hit him.
I just came back from the bathroom.
Low blows, man. Low
Yeah,
blows.
Charles hit him in the nuts.
All right, well,
Getting
look,
his boots
Efe
in his
getting
on.
jacked. Nice right hand by Efe. He can't box with Charles, man. As long as Charles don't get clipped, man, he can do this all night.
You
Look,
seen Charles do this to Big Baby and what happened?
boom, look, Charles just tagged him again with the right hand. And he's missing.
Hey, if he win, I know he gonna call me, cussing me out, man.
And he should. Should come
He
on the
should
show
call
and
and
cut you
cuss you
out.
out if he win or lose.
Left hand by Prince Charles again down the
Why you want to
pipe.
call somebody black and cuss them out? You go, coach.
It's
That's
only
supposed to
10
be your
rounds.
homeboy.
It is my
That's
own
supposed to
boy.
be your homeboy.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't, coach. Cause he tweaking on him right now. I've been picked Prince Charles beating this big boy, man. This big boy, he ain't doing nothing. He looking for one punch.
As much as
Hey,
I
look,
tease Big
clip by
Charles, I'm
right
still on
hand by
his side.
Prince Charles. Easy right hand by Prince Charles.
Yeah. I hope Martin keep his hands up and keep boxing. Don't stop.
Yep.
If he keep moving, he can't get beat.
Nope. Cause
He
boy
can't get
looking
beat
for
if he
one
keep
punch,
moving.
coach. He looking for one punch.
He got his right hand in the holster. He done neutralized his right hand.
Mm-hmm. Cause he keep going to his left, and he's left-handed. So
He
Efe's right hand is in
neutralized
his
that
pocket.
shit.
And a nice left hand and double right hand by Prince Charles. Easy
Oh, this shit
boxing this
about to be
dude.
30.
Hey,
This shit
look,
about to be
2-0.
30-0.
Yeah, he about to 30 this nigga. Get off the line, Charles. He on the line like Dub said.
He
And he
just
got dropped.
ran
Because he
into
had his head
traffic.
on the line. And it's
Yeah, he
over.
just ran
told
into
you.
traffic.
Yeah,
I
he got
told
dropped.
you.
He just ran into traffic.
Well, because he had his head on the line. He all right, though.
Coach, I
Man,
told you, this is my homeboy. He's going to get knocked
I
out.
said, hold on.
Shut
Wait
your
a minute.
hating
Wait a minute. We called this from the beginning. We said that
He all right, though.
lying. Hold
Man,
on.
Prince Charles, all
Hold
right.
on.
He all right.
Hold
He all
on.
right.
Whatever you want to say, the nigga was just on his ass.
And he
So,
landed a nice
hold on,
left
man.
hand right there.
So what he doing right now, he trying to box, but with the nigga head on the line, he gonna keep getting clipped. He
Yeah,
gonna
he
keep
get-
getting clipped.
And
And he
Efe is
getting
moving
clipped
in.
again.
And
He
a
getting
big,
clipped.
big left hand by
And he about
Efe.
he
I
about
told
to
it's
be
Charles
over.
holding on.
He
It's
about to
over.
he
Shit.
sleep. He don't know where he at. He's swinging
Yeah,
that
It's
out.
over,
He's
man.
Yeah, all
swinging
right.
that out there.
Prince
What he
Charles
time out
still
for?
fighting back. He's
Oh,
still
mouthpiece.
fighting back.
doing? What is
Mouthpiece
the
came
ref
out.
doing?
Mouthpiece
He's
came
still
out.
fighting
The
back.
ref out of order.
Come on, Charles. Get your head off the line. This nigga easy to beat, bro.
No, he
Oh,
No,
man.
he's
Charles
not.
is about to go out. Oh, big right hand by Efe.
He about
It's
to start
over.
looking. He about to start talking
Charles
to the
is
crowd
fighting
in a
off
second,
all.
y'all. He about to
He's
start
fighting on
talking to the
instincts.
crowd.
He made it.
About
He
to call
made it, though.
Charles' name. Somebody about
It
to
ain't
call his
over.
name.
It ain't over.
Hey, I can't wait to talk to him tomorrow, man. Shout out to Charles. I can't wait to talk to him tomorrow. He's gonna be talking crazy. I told him this was gonna happen, bro. I told
Man,
him.
Efe
30-30.
John back. Man, if that nigga keep his head off the line like the right side,
But
say
he
he'd be
doesn't.
all right, man.
But he
No, what
doesn't
I'm
do
saying is
that.
this is what I'm
Look,
saying.
he had his joint right on the
Let me
line. That's why he got
let
dropped by that right hand.
let me give y'all some real. If you taking a fight and you going with a new promotion, I don't think your first fight should be this hard ass fight. I don't. Like I told him, this is a hard fight, bro. This is a hard fight, dude.
Man, Efe wasn't doing nothing to that right hand happening.
Efe, listen, Efe, you can't look at what Frank Sanchez did to him. Everybody can't do him like that.
But
It's a
real
fact.
quick, BVO, real quick. The
Go
man
ahead.
he getting clipped so clean. The good thing is he ain't got hit like he got hit against Big Bang and started talking to the crowd. That's the great part about this, that he still has some
Man.
type of hold on, man, you out of order. He got some type of semblance.
Nobody
about
said
himself.
nothing.
Well, you
They should have
He said you out of
put the ice pack in his motherfucking
Yeah.
cup.
What
I
happened
don't
with
know
that?
why. I don't know why people don't think about that. You gotta bring a nigga back. Fuck his neck.
Yeah.
Put that shit in his cup.
You
I agree
That will
with that.
bring
No,
you
but
back.
I agree with that. I agree. And that, see,
They
look at
brought
him.
Prince
He's
Charles
stuck,
going and he's down
and
again.
it's over. It's
It's
about to be
over. I
over.
told you, it's
About to be
over.
over.
He's not
It's
over.
over.
He's all right. He made a mistake on it. He's still a little wobbly. He's not
So
hurt.
you ain't getting knocked down in back-to-back rounds and for the all right. Here we
But
go.
he smiled. He smiled when he went down. He know that he was off balance.
You
Trying
can
to
smile as much as you want to. You getting clipped, bro.
come on, Charles, move around this nigga, man. Just move away from that left, bro. What is you
Charles
doing?
hadn't been fighting nobody like
And
that.
he got
had been
clipped with
beating up.
another right
Look
hand.
at
A
that.
left
And he
hook.
hurt. And he hurt again. He hurt
Charles is
again.
backing up. Charles in trouble.
Here come a tractor trailer down the street.
Charles swinging.
Get out the intersection, Charles. Get out the intersection. Get out the intersection.
Oh my God.
Hey, coach, I gotta ask you.
And the referee stopped the fight. Charles Martin.
Coach, hold on, coach. I gotta ask you a question, coach.
Damn, Charles.
When a motherfucker start throwing them get the hell off me punches, and you already know where it's going after that, don't you?
Coach,
nah,
I told you he just punched.
Man, shut up, BVO.
He was doing good, man.
Man, you was against the homie. I ain't got time here.
Yeah, BVO, get out of here.
It ain't about being one not. We calling it down the middle. We calling it down the middle.
And Charles was winning until he got beat up.
What did you say? Wait a minute. Hold on, you say he won a belt. You said he won a belt like Derrick Rose blowing. Something you said that was funny.
Yeah, he won his belt when the nigga blew his knee out like Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold on, Prime, what you said?
I said he was beating him up until he got beat. I said he was winning until he got beat up.
He was winning until he got knocked.
Man,
I mean,
Charles ain't have a. You know what? And I'll say this:
he did have a chance. He was winning.
I can't blame. I don't know if I can blame Zuffa, but they gave him. I can't. I don't know if I can tell you the other two fights. There were some hard fights they offered him.
Hold on, but look what Charles Martin or what he got hit with. We talked about it from the beginning. That backhand. We watched him line it up from the beginning.
Yeah, the right hand he couldn't get away
and
from.
What happened? He started dropping it on his ass, and Charles Martin couldn't.
I wonder what his family thinks. Like, I would be like, if that was my girl and she was a boxer, I'd be like, babe, you know what? You should just stop this shit, babe, because you know what?
Charles is rich though, man.
Yeah, I know. He don't care. That was a nice payday for him.
He got a
probably.
stupid payday today. And he got a stupid payday.
He probably got close to $1 million. He probably got a couple hundred racks. You know what I mean?
Congratulations,
man! Shout out to Charles, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Charles. He win that motherfucker,
and he
gave
rumbled.
a valiant effort.
Hell
He was at a four-way intersection and got caught in the middle.
Man, y'all Negro, hold on, no, we're not finna do this. Y'all Negro got up here, y'all talking about this man gonna win, and y'all picking him, and he didn't make it through 4 rounds. He didn't make it through 4 rounds, and that's what y'all talking about.
Charles Martin did what he normally does. Last 3 times we see Charles Martin in the fight, he was winning early until he got caught. That's what he always does. He's been doing this as of late. He's winning early. He was winning early. Daggone Luis
Big
Ortiz until somebody called his. He was winning early against Big Baby until he got cracked. I mean, this is what he does. He
almost beat Big Baby. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was different.
He can't take no punches, bro.
Me and you on this show, BVO had brought this fight up for multiple times.
Yeah,
and we said, hey, I'd be shocked if he make it past 6. I had 6, right? I think 3. I think D Free. Excuse me, I called you 3. I think D Free said 5. Hell, and what happened? He got stopped in 4. I mean, you know, some folk think about we got hit by a cargo. We armchairing. Hold on, we armchairing out here, but we calling shit correctly. I'm telling you,
man got hit by a cargo.
We armchairing out here, but we calling shit correctly.
Hey, but I'll say this though. Get ready for tomorrow, man, because we got a big show. You know, Xander going against the Blacks, man. Everybody keep talking about Xander. He going against the brothers. Keep calling his name. We're gonna see what happened, man. Devin Boots. We're gonna see what happened, man. They keep calling his name.
He wants smoke, so
make sure y'all get ready for Xander.
Xander don't want none of that work. He don't want none of that work.
Man, we don't know what Xander wants. Xander looks like he want all the work.
Either one of them against either one.
I'm gonna say this.
Xander looks like he want all the work to me.
Hey, Coach, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Coach. This is something that kind of got me. I didn't like how Xander was speaking greasy in Spanish. I don't like he did that. I wish he would have said that stuff in English.
Nah, I like what he did. It was smart. He's supporting the language that support him. I ain't got no problem with that. But at the end of the day, now he gonna have to, get some fights. I really think that if he fight Devin, I think Devin gonna stop his ass. And I just think that Devin has gotten, to me, Devin has gotten better since he went up in weight. So I think a lot of his His condition shit was because he was draining himself trying to make weight.
Man,
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
I think Devin, I think Boots. I say it respectfully to Xander, and I'm a fan of Xander. I think they make easy work of him.
Boots?
Who,
Have
Devin?
you ever seen Boots fight anybody?
Devin and Boots. I think they make easy work of them.
I don't think it'll be easy, but I think they'll win
Boots
though.
fight Karen Luka Doncic. I mean, that's the only guy I've ever seen.
Yeah,
him
who
fight.
hey BVO, who FA lose to again? I forgot real quick.
Frank Sanchez.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. That's right.
Yeah, Frank beat him dead. That was
Who
on the Deontay
he
Wilder
fought to a
card.
draw to?
Martin McCauley.
Right. I needed a refresher.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Prize. Only fights he watching is the popular guys. Ain't nothing
Man,
wrong
get
with
out
that.
of here, man. I watch boxing on YouTube all day at work.
The hate,
No, I'm talking about.
I been watching them damn foreigners that you like to talk about.
I watch the foreigners. Hey, but let me ask you this. I want to get your opinion on this, Coach. Now I know you like this kid, Triple D. What you think about him fighting my man Fabio Worley? I call him Tan Wilder. What you think about that fight?
We ain't trying to hear about none of that bullshit.
I think
I like it.
I think Fabio Worley gonna beat him. I think Fabio Worley is a celebrity fight. I was shocked. I'm gonna be honest with you. BVO started getting me to watch some of the guys that he was telling, especially him. I think something if Showdown can pull that off, I think he could skyrocket. But that Fabio Worley can fight, man.
Who you think better, Coach?
He can punch though. That's the thing.
When it comes to Fabio, when it comes to Fabio Ward, and it comes to what's my guy name? I can't even call his name now.
Caballero.
Yeah. Who you like better, Coach? Fabio Ward.
Well, Caballero got a. You got to remember, Caballero got a shot with Usyk coming in August.
I got that, but I'm asking Coach who he like better.
Oh, okay.
I like Caballero. Yeah, I like Caballero.
Hey, let me ask you this, Coach. This came out from the WBC, hot off the presses. This came out last week. I forgot to bring this up. But they said that Deontay Wilder will not get a shot against Usyk. Now, Usyk and his team said Deontay Wilder taking this fight with Derek Ward-Jasor. They don't want. They have other things to do. Now he don't get the fight. Did Deontay Wilder sabotage his own career? What would you say, Coach?
I ain't never seen a millionaire sabotage his own career. And no matter if he fight or not, he's still a millionaire. The main career can't be sabotaged. He had a hell of a run as the heavyweight champion, and he made a rack of money. He playing with house money.
I'm talking about the Joshua situation where him and Shelly didn't get that fight because of their egos, and now again another ego situation. Another ego situation. Now he don't get this fight with Usyk. What you think?
Nah, he rich. I mean, you got to look at it realistically. If Jalil was a heavyweight and he did that, then that could be possibly hurting his career. But for Deontay Wilder, who's already had a complete career and everything he doing is with house money, he can cuss the president of the governing body out, and it don't change his life. The man playing with house money.
I mean, we had a chance to fight for all the belts.
Bruh, you keep forgetting. Fighters fight for prize money. You can keep the belt. They done showed you that. It's fighters who turn down the belt, vacate belts for a bigger check. So he fighting for prize money.
So they got skiing, they got surfing, mountain bike riding, flipping, and snowboarding. And, okay.
Hey, they got curling out there, Prize. They got curling.
What's wrong?
Oh no, I feel like this though. Deontay Wilder gonna look back at his career and say, "Man,
hold on, Coach, you gotta go on mute, man. It's terrible for the show, respectfully. It's terrible.
Yeah, my bad. I switched from my phone to my tablet because my tablet was dying.
No, we love you. We ain't got no problem with it. We just, you got a little echo, so no disrespect. We love you, so, and we want you to be a part of this conversation. But just for the show.
I ask you this though, Coach. I get what you're saying, but damn, to have a chance to the unified belt, that's what you said you wanted.
No, what he said he wanted was the big fights for the best money. The belts came, they came. The man is here for money. I don't blame him. Everybody that plays a pro sport plays for money. If you win championships, great. But if you get rich, even greater.
See, you say that, coach, but nobody gives Demetrius Andre no prize because he got the money and no legacy.
Do Demetrius Andre family complain about him being able to take care of them?
Are you rich?
Okay, well,
Andre doing good in these streets.
the people that matter to athletes aren't the people who's complaining. So they could care less about who complains.
I respect that. I don't like it, but I gotta respect that. I just
I'm
think
mad
that's
my
dog,
man Prince Charles got melted, man. I feel
man,
it.
he didn't have a shot.
We told you it was gonna happen. Y'all just didn't want to
He was doing good though, Dub, but he can't keep his head
He
off the
was not
damn.
doing good.
How you doing? You can't
He
say a brother.
was.
You can't say somebody doing good for 2 rounds and then get stopped in the 4th round.
He was doing good until he got beat up. He was doing all right to me.
Let me ask you this,
really, hold on, real quick.
Oh, my bad, go ahead.
Was he really doing good?
Yes.
Hold on. Was he really doing good, or was Charles Martin, as we said earlier, he's finding his range, he making sure he establishing himself, he lining his backhand up accordingly. Hey, you may be able to get some shots off here and there.
I thought he was winning.
I'm setting my game plan up, and he started setting it up in the 1st round. Then did it as well in the 2nd round, and then he started dropping that right hand in the 3rd round, and then the 4th round he started dropping it.
He couldn't get away from it.
He set that up. He lined it up accordingly. That's what we watched go. We watched it happen, and we called it out.
Let me ask you this, D-Free, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I mean, I get what Coach is saying because he's going off the business. I'm talking about just as a person watching. Do you think Deontay Wilder missed his career with another blunder by missing the chance to fight for the unified belt?
No, it's impossible to mess his career up. His career already been set. His legacy has already been solidified. It's impossible for him to mess his career.
So he had $8 million for him. That's what I'm wondering. He had $8 million for him. He taking $2 million to fight
He might change his mind though. You never know.
No, the thing is, if he takes $2 million, if he takes $3 million, if he takes $500, that don't do anything for his career. His career is already solidified. He's been a WBC champion. He defended it for consecutive fights. He fought in one of the biggest fights the modern day with Tyson Fury 3 different times. His career is certified. He's not messing up his career. Anything he do now, because the man is 40 years old, anything he do now is just adding on to his career. That's all it is.
Shout out to my brother Bruce Gas in the chat, man.
Who's the Bruce, man?
Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Bruce, man. Bruce he do a heck of a job with trivia. He do a hell of a job with the trivia that he has going on over there. Y'all go show Bruce love, man.
Bruce, my guy, great guy.
I done won before too. I done won before. He sent you some gummies. Shout out to Bruce.
You said you won over there, BBO?
Yeah, I won before. He sent me some gummies, man.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, Coach. Come on, now, Coach. There we go. We ain't got the feedback now. But just saying, when Bruce do it, that brother he'll tell you, hey, he shot one of the great smokers in the world, respectfully. I say that respectfully. One of the great ones. But when he tell you he gonna sing you something, if you win, BVO is a testament to this. I ain't never won. I always lose over there. So
no, but the gummies he got is way too strong, man. They feel like they like horse tranquilizer.
I don't want to win any contest. I just want brother Bruce to send me what you send me.
And Bruce I feel like this. Bruce gave me a chance to interview one of my favorite fighters ever, man. Tim Terrible Witherspoon, man. Shout out to Bruce, man. I was so excited, man. I was
Shout out to brother
to have
Tim.
Big Tim on there. That was tight, man. I actually think about it. I've interviewed all 3 Tims, man. I've interviewed Tim Senior, Junior, and Tim 3, man. Shout out to Bruce for making it happen. That's something else. 3 generations of boxers, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was love right there by Bruce. Tim, one of my favorite fighters of all time. So that was lit. I'm gonna
I
set that
never,
up.
hey, coach, did you know he was from Philadelphia? I don't know why I thought he's from
He
Cleveland,
dropped
man.
off.
Oh, man.
I knew he was from Philadelphia.
I didn't know that. But yeah, I didn't know he was from Philadelphia at all.
You talking about Tim Witherspoon?
Yeah, I didn't know that because I had always seen him as a, heard about him being around Cleveland and Youngstown as a kid.
You saw him around Cleveland because he was meeting up with Don King.
Free crazy. That was crazy.
No, I mean, I'm being honest. He was meeting up with his promoter. That's why you saw him around.
Yeah, because I think he got a daughter or something in Youngstown. I think so. I could be wrong. I don't want to say that if I'm wrong, but I believe his daughter's in Youngstown. So, that might have been why he was here. I think I could be wrong. I think his daughter's from Youngstown. I think so. He said he's from South Philly. Okay, I didn't know that. I just assumed that because he was in Cleveland, he's from Cleveland. But
You think everybody from Cleveland?
But shout out to Free, he absolutely right. I forgot that Don was his promoter. They used to be in a big what's that called? That big Rolls Royce, man, back in the day. Hey, let me ask you guys this real quick before we get out of here. If y'all had a dream car, what's your dream car, man?
Car?
Yeah, your dream car.
I need a Lambo.
Well, my dream car has always been
Or a Rari truck, or a Lambo truck.
Hold on, did you say car? Card. I thought he said card.
A car?
You said car?
A card, like a boxing card, or a car?
I thought
a vehicle.
I thought he was talking about a boxing card. I thought, what's the dream boxing card?
Oh, you said car, or like a vehicle?
No. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm asking him. BVO?
Oh, I said a car.
Like a vehicle or
Yeah,
a boxing card?
A car, man.
A vehicle? A vehicle.
A vehicle, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
vehicle, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you thought I said card?
Yeah, like a boxing card. Like, which is my favorite? Like, yeah.
My dream car has always been a vet. I've always been a vet.
Yeah, I like those.
Especially the newest ones. The newest ones, unless you right up on it, you can't tell the difference between a Ferrari or a vet.
They look just like Rarries.
Yep. The vets look like they got the McLaren look to them now, which is kind of sweet.
Now they got that. They got that Rari look.
No, they ain't got no.
That's what I was about to say, BVO. I understand what Free saying,
they
but
kind
I
of look
can't
like a
fit it in
McLaren if you look close.
I can't fit it.
You got to be a little dude to drive
one
one anyway. I mean, you can't really be a tall dude to drive one.
So when you ask what my dream car is, because I can't fit in none of that stuff.
You probably like a Lambo truck, Dub.
No. Me personally, a Maybach. I want a Maybach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's my dream car. That's a big whip. Yeah.
Where you know what I'm saying, it's still a sedan, but you know what I'm saying. I got room to operate accordingly. At 6'5", I can't get in the damn and I say it respectfully, Free. I can't get in the damn Corvette. My knees touching my chest, hell, my forehead on the damn roof.
Well, if you get a custom one, you can.
Well, hell, you know how much.
Have you ever seen in a vet before?
I have.
Huh?
It's not a lot of room in there.
I have. Yes, it's not comfortable for me.
It's not.
No,
my grandpa was going to buy one of those Corvettes until he got his big ass in there, and he realized getting out was the harder part. Not getting in, but getting out was the. Then my grandmother told me he couldn't get one.
It already sit low. It already sit low, and
too
so
low.
Now my knee. I got bad knees already being a basketball player, so now I got a. I mean, it just. I think Free for you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could probably, even when they talk about Maseratis and Lambo, all these other these cars, they for respectfully, they for shorter people. They not for an individual that's 6'5". So
yeah, Free not a big dude though. He only 5'10", so he can get in those easy. That's why he said that.
But that's why I say I would pick a Maybach over all of it because I think that's luxury, but at the same time it give me room to operate.
See, like a Maybach, I can never Maybach for myself.
I think my dream car, people don't probably will laugh at it,
Hold
but
on, BVO. Free was in the middle of talking. He was.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Free.
No, I was saying I can never want a Maybach for my unless I had a driver because the thing.
Shit, I'll drive that girl.
The thing for the Maybach is all of the stuff that you have on the inside. When you're sitting in the back seat, you got extra stuff on the inside for you to enjoy. You driving it, you like, man, I can't. Everybody in the back seat is enjoying.
Nah, but Free, that's not true, Free. My man T got a Maybach and he drives it and it's lit to ride in the front seat. The back is kind of extended, but like you can drive it. Like if I had a Maybach, I don't want no driver.
It's a V12, man.
Yeah, you can get back. You can get loose.
As soon as you get behind one, man, you feel the power right away.
Yeah, for sure, right away. Cause I drove it and I tapped the gas by accident, and I had the heavy foot, and that thing took off. You know what I mean? So a Maybach, you definitely can drive. If I had a Maybach, I want to drive it myself. I don't want niggas driving me, bro. I don't care how rich
I think what Free is saying to enjoy the full experience, you probably have to
100%.
But if you talking about driving it, I mean,
man,
that thing's so
bro.
Nice. You ain't tripping about no.
Yeah, that thing fast, boy. You tap that gas, that Maybach gonna take off, boy. That's a fact.
I like BMWs, but they just too over engineered. So it's always something wrong with them because they just so basically it's way too much torque for that car. They put way too much torque in that car, and it's just always in the shop. Acura is cool, but for me, I would just get a Honda, man. If it's me. That's what I drive. I drive a Honda Ridgeline. I ain't never had it.
I need that new Honda Accord, boy. That thing, everything, boy.
But my next car, I was telling Coach about it's gonna be some type of electric car, man. Whether it's a Rivian or it's gonna be the Ford Lightning, one of them two. I'm gonna get me an electric car.
I don't want a full-fledged electric car, BVO, because I won't be able to take it from Jersey to North Carolina. You're gonna have to charge for hours, and that's gonna just take my time off my. You get like 300, close to 400 miles, I believe, on an electric car before you gotta fully charge it again, and that's gonna take a while. That's gonna knock off hours on your trip. So that's true.
I mean, to be honest with you,
nigga, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Everywhere you go, there's an electric station, man. Stop.
Yeah, and you gotta sit there. So if I'm driving to North Carolina from Jersey. BVO, listen, you don't know because I drove a Tesla, but I drove them.
I'm not talking about a Tesla. I'm talking about
it's electric, ain't it?
If you get a fast charge, depending on what kind of Tesla you had, I don't know if you had a long range. You might not have a long range one. A Tesla and a long range one is two different things. A long range one, you probably get charged an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and you gone. I mean,
okay, all right, BVO. But if I can go to North Carolina to Jersey in 6.5 hours, why would I want to charge my car up for an hour and a half? Now my trip turned to 8.5 hours. That's garbage.
Hold up. What part of
I don't know, man. For one, who driving North Carolina?
What?
if anything, you go to North Carolina from Jersey, you gonna take a flight. If anything,
Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
That ain't no 6.5 hour drive from.
I would just say.
What is it then, Free?
That joint like around 8 hours.
No, hell.
Hold on. What we talking about? Where
no,
we
it's not.
Hold on. Where are we saying from?
From my house, from South Jersey. From Philadelphia, because I'm in the suburbs of Philadelphia. From Philadelphia to where my house is down in North Carolina takes me around 6.5, 7 hours tops. 8 hours. If it takes 8 hours, that means the traffic is out of control.
Hold on, Prize. Let me ask. I want to ask one quick question. How far are you from DC?
About 2.5.
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, tops.
So from Georgia, you know what I'm saying, and I'm talking about middle
North Carolina.
Well, you talking about North Carolina?
That's like an 8 hour. That's 8.
And that's what I was about to say. So for me to get to DC, right, it's 10 hours for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to compare it accordingly as far as how you speaking.
Well, I know I know from me to get to North
Hold on,
Carolina,
somebody got their
me
TV
from
on.
DC to North Carolina, and I'm talking about the of North Carolina. I ain't even talking about deep into North Carolina. That is 6.5, 7 hours just to get through Richmond. Just for me to get from where I live at to Richmond, hours. That's 3 hours right there just to get to Richmond. So you talking about adding another 2.5, 3 hours on top of that.
I do it in 6.5, 7 hours tops. It doesn't take me 8 hours to get to North Carolina from my house and if it does, it got to be raining, bad traffic, a Friday night. It got to be like the worst of the worst for it to be 8 hours. I've done it in
But
5.5 hours.
at the end of the day, it all depends on where you how fast you driving and
The traffic pattern.
if you're gonna drive nonstop, yeah, you probably don't want an electric car. But
Yeah.
if you plan on stop to get something to eat or something like that,
Yeah.
or you use the bathroom, then
Yeah, it's
electric
good.
cars.
When you ride with me
Elect-
free, ain't no stopping. You got one stop. Cause with the way
oh
I
no,
do it, I
that's how I do it.
got one tank before I get to the North Carolina state line. I stop at that Pilot. I hit 295. I stop at that Pilot. I fill up there, and then it's nonstop. That's why
Like
nobody don't like
anytime,
riding with me because
anytime I go to New York, if I make one stop, and that's
that's
for
it.
us to use. I don't have
Gas,
to
and
get
that's
no
it.
gas. I don't have to get no gas because my car is all the way to New York, and I can still ride around New York before I got to even fill up again. I over 400 miles a full tank of gas. I get over 400 miles, and from my house to New York is about 235 miles. 200 no, I said 235, 265 miles. From my
Mm.
house, it's 265 miles. And my car get over 400 miles.
It's just that damn traffic make it farther than what it really is. Because if I put Google Barclay Center on my and from my house, it'll say, oh, it's only 2 hours and 25 minutes from my house, right? But when you get out there on that road, when you hit that traffic, that thing about to be like
Where
four,
your
5 hours.
grandparents live? They live in North Carolina.
I mean, we got properties in Jersey and North Carolina. So
I'm
we
saying,
both
where do they usually live?
most of the time they stay here in Jersey. They like South Jersey.
Man, I'll be where they at. Wherever they at is where I'm at. I'm
Hey,
giving you the buck.
that's why pride
Real cool.
you need to get some of these strobes. You look around, make sure ain't no police around, throw them lights on real quick. They'll move out your way.
Oh man, you go. I thought you hear him, man.
Hey,
Nah, my son free.
Don't you hear
He's
him, man?
doing good in the police academy. So hopefully he can graduate the police academy and become a police officer. That's what he's doing. So I'm happy.
hey, I'm gonna tell you, I had a Vic when I first moved back to Philly. This was like in 2005, 2006. I had a Crown Vic, and me and my kid's godfather, we used to go to Atlantic City
Hmm.
every Wednesday
Yeah,
and go get. We used to go to Atlantic City every Wednesday,
it
and
was cheap on
it's a,
Wednesdays, boy.
yeah, I forgot what I think it's the New Jersey what is it? Dang, what's the name of that damn highway? New Jersey
But the turnpike,
whatever. No, not New Jersey Turnpike. It's the other one that's in New Jersey.
295.
No, it's not 295. It's called
Oh, you talking about
the
42?
Golden something.
Oh yeah,
But
the Garden Gate. I know what you're talking about.
the
Yeah,
Garden,
I that
that
joint
joint
out the way for me.
it's a straight shot. It's a straight shot from when you get on it to when you getting off. You in Atlantic City. Dog, I'm doing 100 going straight down that joint. Every car that was in my lane, because from a distance, my car looked like a police officer car. So they saw coming at a distance. They were just moving. My man was like, man, they moving out the way. I said, yeah, you think it's the police? They just moving out the way. I was
Man,
doing 100 all the way down that joint.
I ain't
We made it.
but
that's
an
about as
hour. I
bad.
ain't but an hour
That's
from
about
Atlantic
as
City.
bad as my my homeboy Mike. He used to work at Renison. His brother have a dog on tactical vest now. I said, bro, what them dudes gonna knock you out? Hey, no, he used to work for Renison, so he used to knock on the doors. Right, his brother have on tactical gloves, vest, knocking on people's doors, trying to get their stuff. I said, bro, somebody gonna blow you off their front porch, man.
We made it to Atlantic City in about 45 minutes. No lie.
Yeah.
About 40. I was balling down that joint. I was like, man, I'm tired of road. This is a long straight. It's like 50-cent toll roads. I mean, toll booths and stuff. I was like, man, riding on that joint. I was like, man, I'm about to step on the gas. And we balled all the way there, all the way back. I was playing my leg on my Tupac CD. At that time, we still had CDs. I was playing my Tupac CD, and I was balling.
What's that one CD he had, man? My aunt used to play it all the time. Call the cops when you see Tupac. I can't think of a CD that it was a tape. He used to always rewind it. Yeah, she used to rewind it.
All eyes on me.
Yeah,
the best song on there was with Red Man and Method
That might
Man.
be it because it had it was 2 tapes, and the second one you rewind it and call the cops when you see Tupac.
Yeah, that's All Eyes on Me. That was the only album where he did 2 CDs. That was the only one he did.
That's crazy. You get old enough to remember. They used to sell tapes, man. It was 2 tapes, man.
Well, if you had money to get the CDs, it was 2 CDs. If you had tape money, you get 2 tapes. But Pop on that album,
this was like
the best song on there was the one with Red Man
I
and
might have
Method Man.
been 7 years old, so it's like 97. So I don't know if they had the CDs. Like I've never really seen. Only time I seen the CD player was on Martin.
But I also like the song the joint is when he was talking about Nas, Mobb Deep, Haitian Jack.
You know, you talking about the Machiavelli thing.
Against all odds. Against all odds.
Yeah, Machiavelli. That was a different one. We talking about the Machiavelli one. Yeah. He was talking crazy.
That was Machiavelli. That was Machiavelli. Yeah, that was Machiavelli.
Hey,
but yeah,
let me ask you this. Is Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, was now you old enough to remember this? Was Tupac the man in '96?
What?
Or Biggie was still that guy?
That's not even open for discussion.
I'm asking.
Man, he was. I mean, both of them were doing good depending on where you were. If you were in New York, you were in New York, it was Biggie all day. If you was on the West Coast, it was Tupac. But I mean, as far as I look at it like this: as far as when you compare bodies of work, you really can't compare the two of them because Biggie's body of work is nowhere near the body of work that Tupac had.
I thought they both was on top of the world. I thought that
every
96
song
Pac was
Biggie was
crazy,
on,
like though. BVO.
every song Biggie was on, it was like perfectly made for him. That's the one thing that's my only critique about Biggie because he's the best rapper of all time. Hands down. Hands down.
Hell no.
Nobody rap?
No.
How you gonna say a man with 2 albums is the best ever? That's crazy.
He had 3 albums, man. He actually had 4 albums.
He had 2 albums when he was alive, barely.
No, I'm talking about he wrote the Junior Mafia album. He wrote his album.
That album wasn't moving no units like that.
What? That wasn't platinum. Get money. What did he say?
His singles went platinum. That album, nobody. What's the name of this? You can't name 2 songs off of the Junior Mafia album. That's a fact. You can't name 2 songs. You gotta
Get
Google
Money was one. Get Money was one. What was the other one? I was little. So I can't even Crush on You was on that. Crush on You. You remember that? I know you see me
you
on
talking
the
about
video.
all the radio songs.
True.
And Take You Home.
You just said I can't. Yeah, Take You Home. So, I don't know what you talking about. Biggie was that dude.
Say that if Coach know it, but you don't know.
Biggie was a good rapper. I don't think Biggie is the greatest rapper of all time.
It's impossible.
He's definitely a good rapper. Like back when '96, what you asked
who
about,
raps Biggie better than him?
Big L
talking
can
about just
rap.
rapping.
I mean, you can argue Big L if he didn't die.
KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. There's a lot of people better than Big.
Coach, ain't nobody ever gonna say
LL
KRS-One though.
Cool J, LL would have smoked him.
If you put KRS-One's body of work against Biggie, it's not even.
It's not. You can't
No, that's
compare
not
it.
true.
It's not enough work.
KRS-One only had 2 nice albums, Coach. That's the
Oh,
Blueprint.
stop
And
it.
that,
the man got
Blueprint,
like,
and then that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the Blueprint because if you don't know, Jay-Z stole Blueprint from KRS-One.
For sure.
And then he had that one with the dude Scholar Rock that got sprayed. So that one, he had 2 albums, man. That was
hell no.
No, hold up.
I'm just going off what I seen, but go ahead.
Biggie Small's body of work is
It's not enough of it.
It's not even better than LL Cool J.
That's what I'm saying. Cause it's not enough of it.
LL Cool J had a super long run. That don't count.
It's two albums when the guy he had 2 albums when he was alive, bro.
Hold up. Even if you say he had a super career, you take LL Cool J from the time he came out until passed away. LL Cool J's body of work was still better than Biggie's. Better than Biggie.
I don't think Biggie got a ready to. I don't think LL has a ready to die on his.
Hold on, BVO. Let me ask you a question. BVO. Let me ask you a question. When you're speaking on the best, right? When we're talking about the best rapper, and I'm listening to y'all and y'all bringing out, body of work, those type of things, right? In your opinion, I think you said Biggie, he's the greatest rapper of all time. I believe you said this already, correct?
In my opinion, yes.
Do you think he has do you think he's a better lyricist and have a better catalog than Jay-Z, in your opinion?
I think if you listen to Jay-Z, you can tell he learned a lot from Big.
I didn't say. I agree. I agree. No, I agree.
But let me tell you why I think Biggie stands out. I think the storytelling. I mean, just think about how crazy he went on that Craig Mack song. What he say? UPS is hiring. What he say? Carry more guns than roses. Like, come on, man. Like this dude. This is stuff he was saying, man. Like, or my favorite. I like my girls. Hold on. What do you say? I like my gun stainless and my girl brainless. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. When you say that, bro. That brother say you like that too stainless and his girl brainless.
You said his storytelling.
This the lyrical stuff he was saying. It was crazy.
But when you say his storytelling, you didn't give an example of certain things that he said. He was a good story.
When he was rapping, when they broke in his house or whatever.
Hold on, let him go real quick. Go ahead.
He was a good storyteller, but when it comes to Jay-Z and Biggie, I would say Biggie is a better lyricist, but Jay-Z is a better performer. Jay-Z is a better performer than Biggie was.
Biggie was trash as a performer, but he was young. He was trash as a performer. I'll give you that all day. But Biggie was trash. All Biggie did was stand there and just be breathing.
See, I look at Tupac and Biggie, because they careers was cut short, I can look for them. And so I like both of them. But what I will say, for most of the people from DC on down, they was more so Tupac than they was on Biggie. Biggie was more so the northern type, like New Jersey, Philly. Some of the Philly like Tupac as well, but it was more on Biggie. But when it came to everybody else from Maryland, they was more so on Tupac.
But DC is his own thing, you know that. Y'all was playing house music in the 80s, man. Y'all got your own sound.
BVO, when I was listening to Tupac really blew up, when Biggie came out, I wasn't in DC. I was in Texas. I was when Biggie came out, I was in the service. So they was to Tupac. Biggie was playing because he had just came out, and they had between each other, so they would play some of Biggie's stuff. But Tupac was really killing in Texas. Tupac was killing
Everywhere
the
but the East Coast. Tupac was killing.
I
Matter of
mean,
fact, he was
I say
killing
this.
the
I think
airways
y'all mistaken what I'm saying.
everywhere,
Tupac
bro.
was a better star. This is like the Prince versus Michael
Tupac.
Jackson agreement.
Tupac
Hold
This
was
on.
is
a
like the.
You out of order, man. You out of order. You
I
out of
don't. I
He
don't
order.
know.
damn near was a better
I get what
rapper.
you're saying. I just
You
was
the
a
talking
hell
about
of
a
a
guy
hold
with
lyricist.
on. I'm gonna
2
say this.
albums, bro.
Only time I ever really, in my opinion, I really heard Pac really be lyrical was when he was on that Richie Rich song, "Niggas Gotta Go." It's not. You really
But
can't find a bunch where he rapping straight like that. If you talk about passion, you
BVO
talking about
Hold on.
passion.
but you
I'll
gotta
give you that.
understand. You
I'm
gotta
talking
understand one thing, BVO.
Hold
There's
on.
a
Hold
difference
on.
between being
about
lyrical,
just to
right,
say
and
good at
then
that. You didn't do
hold
that,
on.
man.
But there's a difference between being lyrical and then being factual and relating with the
Hold on, your mic
audience,
is
right?
going off. Free. Say it again.
Now I'm
No.
talking. Can you hear me? Can y'all
Hell
hear me?
no. I
Yeah,
can
Am I
hear
I
you,
out
but
of
hear
he
you.
I can hear you, but
Go
he
ahead.
can't.
I'm not.
BVO out of order.
I'm not. See, I'm not.
All I'm
That's the thing
saying
y'all
is that
missing.
there's a
It's when
difference
you had a
between being
Tupac and Biggie debate. It's
man,
like
my God.
having the Michael Jackson Prince debate. Michael Jackson was a super duper star. Pac was a super duper star. I get it. He had the Mexican girls going crazy while he was spraying champagne on 'em. I'm talking about. We just talking about rapping. There's not many dudes that's ever
No,
lived that can rap with
no.
Biggie.
Big,
Rapping.
Tupac was a hell of a lyricist. So what you're talking about? He was a hell of a lyricist. Tupac got a lot of underground CDs ever made the radio that was out, and
That's what I'm
a
saying,
lot of
Free. Free know it.
a lot of that stuff was freestyle. It wasn't stuff that he written down. It was a lot he freestyle, and they recorded it while he was freestyling, and they made a
Biggie don't got enough
mixtape of it.
material, Free.
They made a mixtape of it. So no,
He don't got enough material, man, to me.
a hell of a lyricist. I don't. You need to go back and listen to
And he
all the
was
Tupac
saying
all
hella
the Tupac
suspect
CDs.
stuff.
No,
I got all five of them.
have you listened? No, he got 5. He got way more than 5.
No, I'm talking about the ones he made while he was alive.
Man, you got Tupac on that?
Yeah,
more than
I got
5
Tupac.
before he
Listen, you're not
passed
listening,
away.
Free.
That's better than both of Biggie's albums.
No.
Man, I feel like this. I feel like
You
Biggie's
talking
a
about the
better.
social message?
He
Because if
can
you say
rap
that, my
better,
favorite album
BVO.
by Tupac is Me Against the World. That's my favorite Tupac album. Or Strictly for My Niggas. Those are my 2 favorite.
Have you actually listened to the song The President? Have you listened to that
That's
song
the
by
song he
Tupac?
made when he was already
Letter to
dead.
the President. It doesn't matter if he
Yeah,
was
that's
already
when he
dead
was
or
dead.
not.
I don't listen to the ones when he
Before
was
he
dead.
passed
I don't.
away,
He did, but I'm
he
saying he
wrote
didn't
it.
put that out.
Yes, he did.
No, the
Yes, he
label
did.
put that out. He didn't put that out.
He put it. It was coming on his new record label. He got murdered before the new record label. He didn't put it out. It was coming on
Hey,
his new record label.
I only count the 5 CDs that he had when he had control or he
He
was
said
around.
5 CDs.
Those are the ones he had that he had control of. Everything else is just.
So you say you only count what you paid, but that doesn't mean that that's all he put out, because stuff was dropped, was released, he passed away. That's still stuff that he made. That wasn't something that somebody
If
else
you listen
made.
to it, listen to Machiavelli. You listen to Are You Still Down? That's the first one that came out when he died. You could say, okay, you can count those and say 7. But the other ones was just money grabs, where he just took old verses and threw some whack beats on them.
Some whack
Do
beats.
you know Machiavelli? Machiavelli was stuff
It's supposed to be a
that
mixtape.
He said a bunch of whack beats.
When did Machiavelli drop? When did Machiavelli drop?
Right when
Before he died.
passed.
It was
And it
before he
wasn't
died.
finished. It's something that they dropped. It was supposed to be
But
a
it
free
still came
mixtape.
on. It was still fire
Album.
though.
That was Tupac's where he was gonna stop. Once he did Machiavelli, he was gonna stop and focus on acting. We all know the story of Tupac.
Man, I think Pac albums, man, was.
You said.
Am I not
say
hearing
what?
Free? It's like you're going in and out. I feel like I'm not able to hear you. Are you saying? Did you say something just now?
I what you said. Hold up, BVO. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Machiavelli was put out after Tupac passed away. Machiavelli came out November 5th, 1996. Tupac passed away September 8th, 1996. So you Machiavelli, but you don't count everything
He
else.
dropped again in November. I thought that was said again.
Mac dropped the release date was November 5th, 1996. Tupac passed away September 8th, 1997. I mean 1990. He passed away 2 months before Machiavelli was put out. That's why I asked you, when was Machiavelli put out? Because he passed away 2 months before that. Because if one of the songs on there, which is called Troublesome, he talked about Biggie Smalls, how Small passed away before he did. That's on Machiavelli. Troublesome. I'm a huge fan. So I know what. That's why I said you sitting here talking about. I only count the albums that he put before he passed. Well, Machiavelli was put out after he passed.
Damn, did we leave? Everybody left. Prize didn't drop.
No, they here. No, they here.
Didn't drop. No, they didn't drop. Look
at
it.
BVO probably came here.
BVO and Prize. No. BVO and Prize dropped off. They dropped off. Coach, what's your thoughts on this?
Nah, I'm a Tupac guy. I mean Biggie made good music. I don't have no issue with Biggie's music, but as far as to me, what moved the needle was Tupac. I mean, I think Biggie made good songs that made you listen, but Tupac had you captivated.
I mean, everybody that I've ever heard that liked Tupac and like Biggie, I said, what's the difference between the two? I understand y'all like both, but what's the difference? Everybody that I ever talked to, when Tupac came out with a song or an album, they can feel what he's more down to earth. Biggie was talking about stories of things that he did, which he really didn't do. Some of the stuff he might have done, stuff was just a story that he was talking about what he did. Tupac was talking about real life, and a lot of people said they like Tupac more because he was talking about real life situations. You can feel what Tupac is talking about.
When we're talking about this, we're talking about relatability, and I think that, like you said, I think that and once again, I don't know what this is when I'm a child at this time, whatever life these guys are living. Yeah, I think what year they got killed? They got killed in 96, 97, right?
Well, Tupac passed away September 8th, 96. Biggie passed away March 4th, 97.
That's what I said, 96, 97. So my thing is that I was still a kid back then. So I'm looking at it from a different perspective, right? So I don't quite know exactly what they got going. But at the same time, I always looked at Biggie. I think Biggie was the more lyrical individual. I think Pac was the more relatable individual. And I think that even they were both great in their own right. I would always say, you know what I mean? Like, I think, and this is when we get into categories of rappers. You know what I'm saying? So when we get into categories of rappers, there's a certain thing where we speak on relatability, when we speak on lyricism, right? When we speak on an individual who could make the quote unquote club songs, there are different levels to these things.
Now, who was as funny as Biggie? Who was as funny as Biggie?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me finish. I don't know about funniness. When I listen to rap, I don't really listen. I ain't looking for niggas to be funny. So I'm not looking for that. So I couldn't tell you who the funny nigga out there is. I couldn't tell you that. I'm not looking for funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm listening to it, I think that the way Pac kind of spoke, he was more relatable. He living what we would consider, you know what I'm saying, a nigga, or I ain't gonna say a nigga lifestyle, a
nigga
hood
like
lifestyle.
Dub, you a nut.
Hold
This
on.
brother said a nigga
Hold on, man.
lifestyle.
No.
You a nut, dog.
I literally said I'm not gonna say that. I literally said I'm not
You
gonna
just
say
said
that.
it. It's
No,
too late.
I said
But
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm gonna put it
But
like this, Big.
hold on, real quick. Let me just finish here.
Let me give you a couple of Biggie lines. Go ahead.
Let me just finish real quick.
Go ahead.
I think that he the hood, you know what I'm saying? Those individuals that grew up in the hood, they could relate to what Pac was talking about a tad bit more than Biggie. But I think lyrically, Biggie was he was better than Pac lyrically. You know what I'm saying? Hence the reason I say I'm talking about the category. So I think they both are great in their own right. They were a tad bit different. I just hate that them brother had to pass away the way that they did. And for the beef to be the imagine, hey, and I don't know if y'all remember this. There was a time where they were both on stage together. Where Brooklyn at? Right? You got Biggie getting up there, and then you got Pac coming right behind him. I thought that was incredible. But I mean, it would have been amazing to see both of them brothers on the same track together and to work together instead of it being beef, East Coast, West Coast nonsense that was going on back in that time.
And Biggie and Pac was little, man. They was 24 and 25. But I'll say this. When you got a dude that say stuff like niggas is mad I get more bust than ashtrays, I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit's depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. Mad at my style you admiring. Don't be mad UPS is hiring. This dude, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. Ain't nobody rapping like Biggie, bro.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'll put it like this. Even the industry felt Pac more. There's more people in the industry, maybe now, but before this new era of rappers, back in the late 90s and the early 2000s, there was more people trying to be like Pac and stuff to Pac than they ever did with Biggie.
That's not true.
There's a few that refer to Biggie, but you had Ja Rule wanting to be like Pac. You had 50
You had
talking
Jay-Z
about
wanting to be like Biggie. You
hold
had
up.
Gorilla Black.
Hold up. Jay-Z,
Bro, you're not making no.
Jay-Z's the
You had
only
Gorilla
one
Black. You had Gorilla Black trying to be like Biggie. You had the Game trying to be like Biggie. Shine was trying to be like Biggie. I mean, we gotta stop this, man. Lil Wayne.
The Game wasn't trying to be like no Biggie.
Lil Wayne, the Game said he was when he first came out. He said he was trying to have that heavy tone like Biggie. That's what he said. I mean, come on, man. Y'all just saying. I get
Who
that.
the Game talked about in his song?
I'm talking about the lyrical. I'm talking about how he was rapping, the cadence and stuff.
No, like I said, there was
because when you listen to Lil Wayne come from Biggie. All these guys that rap a certain way, that's that Biggie style. That's not no Tupac is all heart, man. He's all heart. So I could see why you would say DM. You could say maybe DMX, Ja Rule. That's cool.
At the end of the day, if you like Biggie more, that's fine. But you're not gonna convince me that Biggie is.
No, I'm not trying to convince you, but no, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying if you think about the rapping.
I'm saying something to back up what I'm saying. You want to cut me off and say, "Oh, that's not true. That's not true." So you like Biggie more? I understand.
What you say, Diddy's fault? I don't know. What is Diddy's fault? You wouldn't have no Biggie without Diddy. I don't know why people don't realize that. But let me ask you this, though, Coach.
We wouldn't have no Biggie without Pac. Exactly.
You wouldn't have no what?
We wouldn't have Biggie without Pac. Exactly.
What you mean?
Exactly what I just said. We wouldn't have had Biggie without Pac. Pac was the one that was bringing Biggie around. Pac was bringing Biggie around. He said it in his album. I put you on. I used to let you sleep on my couch. Take you to the studios.
Hey, so let me ask you this, man. Go ahead. My bad, Free. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying Biggie was being put on.
When I listened to Biggie, all I could say, the man was super duper funny, man. He was super duper funny, man. Like the way he talked about chicks and stuff was pretty funny, man. It's pretty witty too. Like, with that song, you pickle juice drinking. Them girls can't. Nobody drinking no pickle juice, man. Shout out to Biggie, man. Rest in peace, man.
I think they were both great rappers, but I don't think neither one of them is close to the best ever. I don't think either one of them is better body of work wise than Ice Cube.
That's a conversation, man. I think Ice Cube is up there with LL Cool J. I think Ice Cube don't get enough credit for how great he really was, because after he left NWO, that American KKK album he had was crazy. And then he went on another run when he got with his homeboys, Mac 10 and Dub C. I mean, I don't think as many people that compute. Ice Cube was on his own level, man. Ice Cube is top 5.
Man, Ice Cube is a beast, man.
Truthfully speaking, ain't Pac or Biggie, ain't none of them body of work better than them. None of their body of work is better than Eminem.
Well, I don't count the white boy. He's white.
No, and Eminem, he's a hell of a lyricist. Eminem could flow on anybody's track.
That's like Elvis, man. That's like Elvis, man. He just white. That's why people like whenever somebody white do nigga stuff, it blows up.
I look at Eminem for who he is, a rapper. I don't look at his color or nothing for who he's a rapper.
Whenever somebody white do popular nigga stuff, niggas go crazy. That's how it always is. Just like when niggas going crazy about Elvis.
Hold on. Maybe you go crazy. I'm talking about.
I don't like the niggas.
Hold up, but you're not gonna tell me what I do. You're not gonna tell me what I do.
I'm not talking about you. You're not the only person in the world free. I'm talking about people in general. They embrace it.
I'm trying to say something, and you cut me off talking about niggas always because he's white. Like I said, every time I try to say something.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
What I see with Eminem is the man is a dope lyricist. He can flow anybody's song. It doesn't matter who put the song out. Eminem can get on there and flow. It sounds good. Most of the time, it sounds better than the actual person album that he's getting on for. I've seen him do it with Jay-Z. I seen him do it with Lil Wayne. I seen him do it 50 Cent. I seen him do it with The Game. Anytime he get on somebody else's song, most of the time
The Game got a song with Eminem?
Huh?
I said The Game got a song with Eminem? I didn't know that.
Eminem got a song with The Game. The Game had an album. Eminem with The Game. But it like anybody album he gets on, his line is usually better than the actual person album that he's on.
Well, come on. Let me ask you this, Free. I got to interrupt you on this. When you listen to Renegade, right? Eminem start talking about the Catholic Church. He start talking about this, man. Jay-Z was talking about some street stuff, man. And this dude went off on a whole tangent, like talking about the kids and on Renegade. I always feel like that was an unfair way to say that Jay-Z lost. He was on a whole different subject. He switched the subject on him.
No, he the subject. What the song was about is him as a renegade. And what a renegade is somebody that just go buck wild. They do what, and he was being a renegade in that line.
That's what I'm
saying. You don't catch the concept. You just listening to it like, oh, why? Okay, Jay-Z was talking about this. You got to listen to what the concept was. He was going to the concept of the title. Renegade. I'm a renegade.
You know what song? You know one song I always thought Jay-Z was slick on? Maybe he did that song with Juvenile, and you notice how he didn't have Juvenile rap, because if Juvenile would have rapped, they would have said that he killed Jay-Z on that. That's how hot Juvenile was at the time. I think Jay-Z's the first dude I ever seen that like use other people's heat to make himself bigger. You know what I mean? What do you think about it, Coach?
Man, you out of order, man. Oh, go ahead, Coach. It's on you, Coach. You so far out of order, it don't even make sense right now. You so far out of order, it don't even make. Go ahead, Coach. I apologize for cutting you off. Go ahead, Coach.
Man, Hove's a beast, man. I don't care what you say. Hove a beast. He figured he the Floyd Mayweather of this shit. He figured out how to make money, how to do the best records, how to be in the best positions. Like the man said, 10 straight summers. 10 straight summers. That's vicious. Summertime is what you want to control. The man did it for 10 straight summers.
He did every 6 months too.
Yeah, so I mean, he understood what he was doing. He understood the business concept, and at the end of the day, he's the only one still taking advantage of the situation.
Hey man, Coach, hold on real quick. We didn't watch Jay-Z, and Coach, I gotta ask you this question. We didn't watch Jay-Z. This man now, he done made it to the point where he controlling who perform at the damn Super Bowl. He got the last say of who performing at the Super Bowl. That's what they're saying. I don't know how true it is, but this is
like I told you. He a mean motherfucker.
The Blueprint, and I'm gonna just tell you my favorite album. What do you mean? But my favorite album of all time is The Blueprint, and the reason it's my favorite album is because
Vicarious One.
Hold on, man, you out of order. You out of order. No. Who am I speaking on? I'm speaking on Jay-Z right now. So I didn't bring
okay.
up
When I hear Blueprint, I think Careless One.
I got
My bad. Go ahead.
We know you out of order. We know it. That's okay. But the reason, and me personally, the reason I deal with that album the way I do is because, man, it helped me get through some things in life. You understand? And I remember a time being a freshman in college. You know what I'm saying? Where hell, we got the Blueprint playing out this. That's what we got playing. Now, mind you, the Black Album, shout out to the Black Album. I grew up on the Black Album as well. But and if you wanna BVO, who had the first Black Album? I just want to see if you know.
The Beatles?
There we go. Shout out to BVO being a brilliant individual that he is. When Jay-Z went and did these same and utilized those same names, he killed it. The man smashed it. He smashed this stuff. My favorite rapper of all time will always be Lil Wayne, but I think that Jay-Z just set a standard. He set a standard as far as lyricism goes. Man, I think that's when, and maybe I'm younger than most on the panel. You know what I'm saying? I think me and BVO, we close to the same age. I think everybody else older than us. But when Jay-Z was rocking how Jay was rocking, he ain't really rocking like that now. But when he was rocking, man, you couldn't. I'm just telling you, man, you couldn't go out there and this is what we listen to. You feel me? So I think that Jay, regardless of how we talk about any of those other guys, and maybe I think Coach, he may look at it different. I think Free may. From my era, you know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, when I was learning the art and listening to music, listening to lyricism, man, Jay was that standard. He was the standard. That guy. And then I think Wayne took that standard on as well right after Jay, and hence the reason I love Wayne. But I think, man, I can't. For me, I can't. I don't think. And I know it sounds crazy. I don't think Biggie, Pac, for me, I don't. They not touching Jay-Z and Wayne, bro. Neither one of them touching. They're not touching them guys, in my opinion, because of the time era that I came up in.
Jay-Z was a lot older too, man. I think that's the thing we got to remember. He's like 27 when he dropped his first album, so he kind of already lived the life a little bit. Where you had Pac died at 25, Biggie was 24, so. To be honest, Jay-Z was the old nigga around him. You know what I mean? So he kind of really learned a lot, and he kind of took a lot from different guys. Because one thing about Pac, go ahead, Coach.
Nah, I was just saying. For me, I think Jay-Z is great because he made people who were not from the street feel like they was from the street. He made motherfuckers who never sold a drop of drugs feel like they was a king. That's what I think that he contributed to it. He could make you feel like what was going on, you were a part of it. And I think that was his biggest piece to it. Because I listen to a lot of different people give their opinions about why this person is great or this person is great. And most of the time when I hear that, and I'm talking about like when they do these interviews on different magazines and all this shit, these are mostly white people who feel like they know what black culture is through Jay-Z, like they was drug dealers.
Yeah.
So when you got the ability to do that, I think you're a hell of a motherfucker. And he told a story. Biggie told a story, but you know, he had so many people confirming that his lifestyle was his lifestyle. Where a lot of these other motherfuckers, they never broke a law. They never even jaywalked.
Hey, Coach, can I give you? I want to give you a different, well, not really a different perspective, but from when I kind of came up, right? I ain't never sold a drug in my life. I ain't claiming to be a drug dealer. Matter of fact, because I played basketball, the drug dealers, you know what I'm saying, they used to tell me, man, take your ass to the basketball court. They knew my grandmother and stuff like that. So take your ass to the court, bro. You ain't supposed to, that ain't your life. Take your ass to the court. That's how they would treat me back then. And hell, they'll go bet on me on the court. And hey, shout out to them, because I always say a lot of them saved my life from being in the street game, that type of thing, right? I say that to say this. When I listen to Jay, I never lived that life, but I had seen it. You know what I'm saying? You done been a part of shit that, and I don't want to call no names, so I'm gonna be very careful about how I speak on it. But you done been around certain things, and Jay, he talking about them things that you done been around. And so even though I didn't do it, I could look and listen and hear him speak on it, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, he talking. I've seen niggas do this shit, bro. I done seen real niggas out here in the streets acting a fool out here. You know what I'm saying? The same individual that sent me to the court, I done seen it. And so I think that means a lot. You're rapping about what's literally going on, and at this current moment in time, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing basketball, so I'm a young black guy playing ball or whatever, but I can listen to Jay, and then I get into Wayne in a second, but I can listen to it and relate to it. Not saying I lived it, but relate to exactly what he's speaking about.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing to me that makes him great, because you can't relate to it, but you think you can relate to it. If a motherfucker, this is what I ask a nigga, if a motherfucker is a doctor and he does heart surgery, no matter how much you think you understand what he's saying, unless you've done heart surgery, you can never relate to it. And that's what makes Jay-Z so great, because Jay-Z and other guys like him got civilians running around here talking about they don't break the code. What fucking code? They don't know.
I don't have a code. I have no code. I have no code.
I'm just saying, when I hear people, I've heard teachers, I've heard police officers, I've heard all people from different backgrounds talking about, I don't fuck with snitches. I don't snitch. These streets don't tolerate that. Nigga, you're not in these streets. What are you talking about?
I'm telling immediately. I'm telling immediately.
That's what make him great. Anytime you can make all the people, you got church people running around here talking no snitching. You're a church nigga. How the hell you even know about what go on in the streets? You hear what somebody's telling you about the street. I use a prime example about this. When 50 Cent made that motherfucking ghetto Quran, they wanted to kill that nigga because they said he was telling the world too much about really what was happening in the street.
Yeah, he was.
That's the like motherfuckers be saying shit like, man, I'ma go get that switch, these 223s. Them niggas couldn't tell.
But wasn't he snitching though, Coach?
But it don't matter what. No, hell no.
They didn't even know what 223s was.
Let me tell you something. The average motherfucker, and reason I say average, because I'm gonna tell you this: the country boys know. But the average motherfucker couldn't tell you the difference between a 22 shell and a 223 shell.
Facts.
Couldn't tell you the fucking difference. But they heard it, so it sound cool to say, I'm gonna get that switch. You know, I'm gonna hit that nigga with 223s. You don't even fucking know what you're talking about. But he made you feel so relatable that you started adopting something you knew nothing about.
But we grew up.
Coach, you telling me you wouldn't have put hits on that body the way 50 Cent was talking?
We grew up shooting guns.
Seriously?
You know what I'm saying?
Country niggas, listen, country niggas grew up shooting guns. That's why I said country niggas know the difference in the shells. But the average nigga in the city had no fucking idea, couldn't tell you the difference. Each city that I fucked with had 3, maybe 5 killers in the whole city where they was true to life fucking killers. Everybody else sold drugs. That's why all 90% of the drug dealers was scared to death of the killers. Because this nigga kills. This nigga ends the day.
Are you saying that because where you from, that's what y'all did? They did in DC. They took brothers out of here. Is that what you saying?
BVO, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Go. There we go. Go ahead, B. We can't.
No, what I was saying was, I think Coach says that because where he came from, I heard a lot of people say DC in the 80s was treacherous. You come to buy some Kool-Aid, they're gonna take your money and keep the Kool-Aid.
But even in the treachery, they didn't even understand what they were shooting. They knew they had guns. That's what they understood. They knew they had guns. They didn't understand the average in the shooting. And you have to learn.
But the average nigga, you right, the average nigga had a gun, but he wasn't freelance toting that joint. The killers knew exactly what the fuck they had. That wasn't but 3 to 5 niggas in every city. I've been to a lot of cities and been in the streets in them. And it ain't like everybody's a fucking mass murderer. It's only a select few niggas that's doing that shit. But if you leave it to how niggas live off the radio, that's why so many niggas losing their life without a gun. Because the rapper got these niggas. Look, the nigga walked out the house this morning. Know damn well he didn't stick a gun in his pants. But he listened to a rapper all day. And this nigga talks shit to a motherfucker like he's strapped. He even put his hand in his pants like, nigga, don't make me. Ain't nothing in there but your nuts. But to that nigga he talking shit to, he really got that motherfucking hammer. And he put work in.
But this is the problem. This is the problem. And I agree with you. The thing is, when you come up in the country, like, bro, you have to understand the artillery you're using, what you're going, and usually we're doing it from hunting. We're not really doing it for an attack. Like it's not to go gun anybody down, anything like that. You're doing it from.
But you're right. You made my point right there. Thank you. You made my point. The city niggas, it ain't but a handful of them that's killing. On average, 90% of city niggas not killing. Maybe 95. They'll defend themselves, but they not killing. Whereas if you flip it around, 90% of the country niggas are killing, but they killing for sport and they killing deer. They not killing human beings. So you got two facets of people where for the 90%, they're not killing a damn soul, but they get so engulfed by what somebody said in music that they think they are. Like I told them, motherfucker, I'm not proud of nothing that I've done that was fucked up in the street. But I tell a nigga, it's a difference in plugging a deer and plugging a person. How do I know? Because they charge me for plugging the person. It's different. It's not the same.
But you know, the interesting thing about it, Coach, is coming from the country, I ain't never shot at a human. I ain't never shot at a person, right? Never in my life. I could tell you artillery. I understand that because I done been hunting so many times, you know what I'm saying? And we go to the gun range, those type of things. Hell, if I'm riding in my car, I got a pistol in my car right now. You know what I'm saying? Down here, I don't know how, New York and Jersey, I don't know the laws up there like that, but hey, when I'm in the car, I got the right to have my pistol right there with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a 9mm. But at the same time, I never want to pull that on anybody. I've never wanted to do it that way.
See how you said it? Listen to what I'm saying. You said it the way that 99% of people think. I would defend myself. That 1% that them niggas talking about on rap records, them niggas not defending themselves. They are encouraging the use of it in perpetuation of violence. That's the difference. When you run around these motherfuckers, like for DC, I think next to Rayful Evans, the most known motherfucker might be Wayne Perry. He was a fucking menace. He was killing niggas. That's what I'm talking about. That's what that music do to the motherfuckers. They give all of these niggas the mindset, like Rick Ross say. I feel like Big Meech, Larry Hoover, and every nigga that listen to that song, while they listening to it, them niggas think they Big Meech and Larry Hoover.
But you know what's funny about that,
I would never want to be neither one of them niggas.
No, I'm just
Coach, you know what's funny?
The beauty of what the music had did to them, it put them in a place of where they've never been and in a position of somebody that they'll never be.
I get what you're saying, Coach, but you know what that remind me of? Rick Ross had one of the hardest lines ever. I'm a big Rose fan. He said, "Your boy had a hard pouring top on the roof. This ain't a facade, nigga. This the truth." And I'll never forget thinking to myself, that's a tough job, man, pouring tarp on the roof. Like, that's a tough job, man. Now, it's funny to think of that because I was around working men, so that's why I thought like that. But a lot of dudes wouldn't think like, damn, to pour a tarp on the roof, that's a very hot and humid job, dude. Like, that's a hell of a job, man.
Hey, BVO, I always like to ask. I like to ask the question: have y'all ever bull floated concrete? Have y'all ever bull floated concrete?
I've never heard the term. Can you tell me what? Because I'm not familiar with the term.
So when concrete is laid, right, it's really rocky. You know what I'm saying? You use the bull float, right?
I'm talking about the float. Yeah, the float. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So you have to smooth it out, right? And for it to have that consistency, because it got rocks and shit in it, you got a bull
make it smooth. Yeah,
right.
When they put it, you talking when they put it on the Dang, I just had the word. When they pour it on
say you land
on the rebar. When they pour it on the rebar, I know what you mean. Yeah,
exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
So what'll happen is you'll lay the rebar first, and then you'll bring the concrete in, but you got to float that concrete.
Yeah, you do. You're right.
Because if you don't float it, then it's gonna be rocky, right? Negroes don't have a clue about floating concrete.
That's a hot job, though. That's a hot job, dude.
But there was a time where I was out of order. You know what I'm saying? And this probably in 8th grade, 9th or 7th, 8th grade, somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of order. You know what I'm saying? My grades ain't what they supposed to be. And so what happened to me? I get sent to my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I love my uncle, but he got a construction job. We out here, we got to bull float this damn concrete. You get these big ass poles out there, and you got to damn float this shit. And he gonna tell you, he gonna call. We used to, I swear to God, me and my cousin used to call that nigga Pharaoh. We called him Pharaoh because outside of us bull floating the concrete, before we even had to do that, you know what I'm saying? He had to have the backhoe out there, and he had to dig accordingly. So we had the lanes, and we done kind of measured it off with the wood and all that kind of stuff. And so that when the concrete is laid, it's in order. And so when you get out there, and first off, we got a wheelbarrow. There are times we got a wheelbarrow the damn concrete. Folks ain't went through this nonsense. One of the reasons I try my best to be in order now, because I don't want to live that life. That's not, hey, it get tough out there. You feel me? It get tough. And so
But I had a job like that. I know what you mean.
and the only reason I was there is because my grades were out of order. My mama said, okay, well, if you ain't gonna get you ain't gonna, you know what the old folks used to say, you ain't gonna get your lesson. That's fine, yeah, that's fine. Go on over there then. And I spent that, and it just showed me that, man, this ain't what I'm trying to do in life. Like, I don't want to be out here having the bull float, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. Now, if I have to do it, I can do it because I done had to do it. But that ain't the life that I.
That ain't ideal.
Right. That's not ideal. Go, man. You can make money in other ways outside of hard labor. Some folks ain't gonna take that lesson that way, and get where they gonna end up at, dealing in that hard labor. I done set out there. I don't know if y'all ever had to do it, but I had to pull copper when the base housing, they were restructuring base housing. We went out there with my uncle once again. We pulling copper. You know what I'm saying?
The west side of Atlanta, man.
No, this is in Warner Robins. This ain't got nothing to do with
Atlanta.
You did it in
okay.
This is in Warner Robins. I got to go pull copper now, and you know we're supposed to be getting paid for the copper that me and my cousin pulling. Right? We're supposed to be getting paid. My uncle, me and my cousin, we got about $25. We got about 25. That nigga got paid a couple thousand for that damn copper that we done pulled out there. That's a fact. We had to go bale hay. Negroes don't know nothing about baling no damn hay, but we had to do it. And I always say, that's why I say country living is better. It teach you that hard work, you know what I'm saying? It's out here for you. If you really, it's out here for you. But how are you gonna move so you don't have to do that hard work?
Man, country living made a lot of niggas go get crack.
I'll tell you this though.
Country living hard as shit. You gotta be twice the man to live in the country. That ain't bullshit down there. You gotta get up early, do your chores, still gotta go to school, and if you play ball,
that's why niggas left.
Yeah, them motherfuckers that shit. Man, that shit rough, man. It's hard. It's hard to be a country.
You lucky to be playing ball.
My aunt told me separating cotton made her leave Arkansas. She said when they used to have to separate that cotton. Rest in peace, Amon Share, man.
My
auntie, she said, she said that too, but she said when you gotta separate that cotton, man, you ain't lived. You got to get all that dirt, grime, and all them pieces out there. Because I guess when they get the cotton, the plant is already sharp, but it's like a bunch of stuff in there. You know what I mean? Like in the cotton itself. So.
They always talk about they talk about the cotton gin, but back and I've never had to pick cotton. I've never done that, so don't get me the line out here. But I didn't, man. Like Coach said, man, this shit ain't country living, bro. Like the way nigga that's how they raise you. You know what I'm saying?
Did you brought by any tobacco fields?
Nah, well, we didn't have to. Well, in Crawford County, so how. Everything kind of worked for us. If we go to Crawford County now, you know what I'm saying? You had cotton fields, tobacco fields. That's where me and my cousin Corey, and I think me and you done had the conversation about us having the quote unquote herd, the cows, you know what I'm saying? We got the sheepdogs out there that's going to help us. But, you know, that's how we kind of came up. But I ain't never had to do that. I ain't never picked cotton. I ain't never picked tobacco at the same time. But it was still just like most folks don't even understand what baling hay is. People don't even understand what that is. You know what I'm saying? So I done had to do things like that. But that's just like it was just normal for us. Like it wasn't. We didn't even look at it. That's
intense work too.
But we didn't look at it as a punishment. Hell, we was doing it because, you know, we gonna get $10. Hey, give me we gonna get our $10 from doing that work right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you look back on it, you be like, man, how the hell we getting paid $10 to bale some damn hay? How we getting $10 to go pull copper? Like, folks don't even understand it. So I think that country living, man, it really make a man out of, like, it make a man out of you as far as if it really come down to it, I can find my way around life. You know what I'm saying? If I go to school and it don't work out for me, I done already dealt in this life anyway, so I can find my way around. I don't think city niggas, respectfully, I say this respectfully, but I don't think city niggas can do this shit like that.
Hell no, they can't. They would have got to pick one bail, and them niggas would have bailed out. Them motherfuckers go.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying about that. It's not no joke, man.
Especially if they came from the city, and they saying I can come down here for the summer and bale cotton and make $500 for the whole summer, or I can stay at home in my city, get me a 8-ball or a quarter, and I can make $1,000 flipping that shit a day. Which one you think a nigga gonna pick?
Well, it depends. Well, hold on, coach. I want to tell you, it depends where you come from. And the reason I said it depends where you come from, you gotta go on mute. You got the reason it depends where you come from, because the one thing I always say, and kind of how, because like I said, when I want to get my grade, this is what I had to do, right? So it was either you get your grades, you know what I'm saying, and try to ascend from a knowledge perspective, or you're gonna have this hard labor that you're gonna do. It wasn't never no drug, like we didn't have. We had I was around, like I told you already. When I finally started playing basketball, I was around those guys, but they understood. They was like, bro, you don't need to be here. So I think it's different. Like city shit is totally different from country shit. And Negroes really don't understand the difference.
But y'all get a bath and a tub. It's different, man. Sometimes it's places in the South that don't have
but they don't
indoor plumbing.
But well, we had indoor plumbing and all.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm talking about it's places like my auntie tell me all the time. They got houses that didn't have indoor plumbing. They have outhouses. You know, we didn't all been. Some of us been out to our country cousins' houses.
I always say that's taking it a little far. Only reason I say as time has gone on,
I'm talking about Loosedale, Mississippi, where you go there and it's nothing but fields, and you know it's like Runda Robbins is still not too far from Atlanta. I'm talking about when we go to the deep South place when you're in the middle of nowhere. I think about Southern Georgia. I
broke it down to you as far as I broke it down as far as where my family have land at. It's the deep South. It's considered, if you go look at Cochran now or Crawford County, excuse me, Roberta. If you go look at it, it's the deep South. I ride through there when I have to drop my son off with his mom. You know what I'm saying? I have to ride through there. And what you still see, nigga, it's fields out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no, it's still country shit. You feel me? Now, most of them that move ain't when I say as far as my family go, they moved out of Crawford County, but we still own the land there. And now Uncle John, because you know what I'm saying, he kind of being the oldest son, he kind of control all of that and use a lot of it for logging and hunting, that type of thing. But at the same time, man, we had to bite down and man, it wasn't like, bro, like I just don't think that city niggas could do some of the shit that we had to come up doing. And then when I talk to them now, they talk about shooting and all this other kind of shit. I be like, bro, I don't want no smoke, man. I understand weapons. I understand them. But I don't want, I hope I never have to use one against anybody. Never.
I'll tell you something crazy, man. Unfortunately, I've seen somebody get hit with a weapon and a couple of their fingers came off. Whew, that stuff ain't no joke, man. One thing I'll say, I'll leave with the animals like, you know, big BVO and them to do that stuff, man, because that stuff is just horrible. It's horrible. You know, in Cleveland, they saw this dude who had a weapon that could blow limbs off. People getting their limbs blown off, man. So, hey, if you ask me, you know, I'm on the football field or I'm in the classroom.
Facts.
You know, because I'll tell you one thing people don't realize is the youth authority is such hell. I don't know how people get out of the youth authority and still go to the adult facilities, man. The youth authority is such hell. I don't know how people do it.
Because they are who they are, brother. Just like you got motherfuckers that's career police officers, you got other people that's career doctors, career lawyers. You got some motherfuckers that are career criminals.
No, coach, no. The youth authority is rough.
Hold on, coach. When you say career criminal, how you gonna be a that don't even? I'm
Because
just
you don't
being
get it,
honest.
man. It's
career
rough in the youth authority.
That's an oxymoron.
That's a career, bro.
Hold on. Career criminal is like saying jumbo.
Nah, you can be. Listen, if a person dedicate themselves to crime and violence, and even during the times when they go in and out of prison, every time they come back, they go back because it's for crime and violence. That's called a career criminal. Your career is criminality.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Ain't no different than a motherfucking police officer having a career, a doctor having a career. And you gotta think it wasn't until the mid 80s where they started giving niggas 30, 40 years and shit like that. Before niggas get a drug charge or whatever it was, even a violent crime, they do 7 to 10 and they back home again. So if you've been doing this shit all your life, remember all the people that's in Detroit, even DC and all that shit, them niggas came from the South.
Yeah.
So if they started doing crime, you got to think. Like my father, he ain't had no long education. My father been in the streets since he was in the 3rd grade. So if you start getting in trouble in the 3rd grade and you do a year here, a year there, 10 months in the youth center, by the time you get 18 and you came up in a situation where niggas wasn't telling I take my time, man, you might, by the time you turn 40, you done did 2 or 3 stints in prison.
Yeah, that's
and every time you do a stint in prison and you come home, your reputation gets stronger. Oh, Slim ain't telling he done did this time. So now niggas are more adapt to let you do shit that break the law because they have a little more trust in you. And when every time your record get fucked up, that's that. Let's say you get 5 felonies between your teenage years and your adult years at 30 or 40. And everybody starts out at 100%. Every time you get a felony, it take 10% off. By the time you get to your 40s with 5 felonies, you're at 50%. 50% means you are only gonna get an opportunity 50% of the time after the major people already get took. So you only have 25% of an opportunity to get a real job. So what you gonna do? You're gonna go back to what's the easiest thing for you. And if you look at, especially in the 70s and 80s, your mama might have went to work 40 hours a week and brought home $80. But her son might have went outside 100 hours a week and came in with 50,000. You gotta look at that. You gotta look at how the disparity went. Now you a mother and a father, and you raising your kids and you trying to raise them good. But your mama make $80, your daddy make $50, and the son just pulled up in a new Lincoln, stepped out the car like he in the damn NBA, and he came in and had $10,000 in his pocket. What you gonna tell the other brothers? Hey man, go get a legal job and struggle like a motherfucker, or they gonna follow behind their brother.
If I can't tell them, hey, you ain't as talented as that brother talented, and I know you want what he got, but you gonna have to get it a different way. If I can't tell you that, then I'm doing you a disservice.
Yeah, you can tell them, but you gotta also think about this. Your oldest brother you the oldest brother. You go to school and go to work. You got holes in your shoes, and your net worth is $20. and you still live at mama house on the sofa. Your brother right under you, this nigga out in the streets, he got an apartment, he got a bunch of little bras, he got a car, and he always got money in his pocket. Now you got 5 more brothers underneath of you. Which one of them, just being the younger brothers and they looking at their oldest 2 brothers, which one of them they want to, that do you think they want to be like? You who busting your ass, catch a bus, got holes in your shoes, and your net worth is $20, or the other brother who's also an older brother, and this nigga telling them, hey, don't ask mommy and daddy for no clothes. Go buy yourself some clothes. He said they them niggas $200 bills.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to follow, but hey, coach, real quick, I want to ask you.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick before you go, Doug.
Not taking time.
Shout out to everybody, man, that came through, man. Shout out Pride, shout out D Free, shout out Coach Hackett, shout out my man Right Side. But I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. So we back tomorrow. Same show, same station. And make sure y'all back tomorrow because we're talking about Xander Zayas and how all the blacks keep forgetting that he's the best fighter in the world, man. So remember that. Devin Haney, Boots Ennis, 2 of the biggest, blackest niggas in the world coming at poor Xander Zayas. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Coach
Did he
will be
say
in the
poor?
house.
Hold on. Did
and
you
we
call
got a
him poor?
special
Did you
guest.
call
He's
him
been on here
poor?
before. Let me take that back. Coach said, don't say special guest. Somebody who's doing the force coming back. So
But
make sure y'all check it out tomorrow because we're going to talk about Xander Zayas versus the blacks.
Poor?
What you guys going to be there tomorrow?
You just called Xander Zayas poor, right?
Y'all hear me?
Can y'all?
Man, yeah, we be here tomorrow with your crazy ass.
I can hear you. Hold on.
I don't know if he can hear me. Coach, did he just call Xander Zayas poor? He called him poor, didn't he?
Yeah, he was calling them poor in the sense that we should feel sorry for him.
For what? What we feeling sorry for that man for? We want to see him fight.
BVO need help, man. I ain't got time.
Hey, Coach, I love you. I appreciate always being able to rock with you. BVO, I love you. And I'm out, man.
Hey, man, why you say I need help, Coach? That's wrong, man.
Good brother, I'm gonna bid you a farewell too. We gonna leave BVO here talking about his damn self.
Go, man.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
Strike, red lightning! Give power to my nigger sword!
On that note, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
You know I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
The deal is the champ, Shannon Cannon Briggs, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. I want to give a shout out to BVO TV.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?